nothing else. That's it. That's all we want.
But it's the tea. The girls are fighting. No. The girls are fighting.
Now check that.
Check motherfucking that. And welcome to another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. It's episode 248 in this bitch. I am just with
The lucky lad.
and Mars on the switches, y'all. Y'all! I have been waiting all day to scream in y'all ears about this episode. Not only have I officially won the title for best friend ever, because this is my best friend's birthday gift.
Hello.
But y'all don't understand. 6 years ago, Laugh had an idea, and we got that idea. That was this idea. And she had a whiteboard.
Mm-hmm.
And on this whiteboard, she had a list of people that were very, very, very important to her that she wanted on this podcast. And he was number one on this list.
Wow.
Yeah.
And his name is Marcus Allen Ward. And he is finally here
Appreciate you.
HQ
Appreciate you.
to talk
Look
some
at him,
shit
y'all,
with
in the
us.
flesh. Look at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you
This
so much,
shit
sir.
is surreal.
You really have no idea how much this means to us. I've laughed on when you do it the rest of the day. Thank you.
When was your
Thank
birthday?
you.
October.
Oh, it was a late birthday gift. But
Yeah, because remember I hit you up.
Oh,
and
you
was
did.
just
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You hit me in October. Yeah.
But this day,
Yeah.
I got you. I was like, look, that's enough. I know my
Yeah.
friend will be happy regardless.
Oh, I'm happy
Appreciate
regardless.
She told me, I'm like, what you want for your birthday?
Whenever
she
you
was like,
can.
you know what? I want Marcus Allen Ward to finally come on the podcast. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to make it happen, but I'm going to make it happen.
Appreciate you having me.
And now we are here.
Appreciate you.
Oh my God, where do we begin? Where do I begin? Y'all, as long as I've been doing music and as long as I've been listening to local music, I just want to start with local right now because he's not local. He's definitely not local anymore. So this is why this means a lot. I've watched, I obsess, unfortunately.
No,
But in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way, not in a weird,
Yeah.
but in a good way.
In a
Like
good
I'm
way.
just obsessed with this music. I was introduced to him. I feel like you opened for somebody at Beachland Ballroom.
At Beachland?
Mm-hmm.
It was at Beachland?
Mm-hmm. I think you opened for Jameson. Did you open for Jameson?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
I was fucking there.
Yeah.
I got a picture with Jameson too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get a picture if you
I
want a
remember
picture.
that. And I was like, who the fuck is this? Stole the fucking show from me. I'm there for Jameson, the white boy with the cold shit.
Smooth
Because
white
he was smooth back then.
Smooth white dude.
He's smooth now. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
it was
He
was
different
really
then?
different back then. Yeah. You know, things happen with Jameson, as I can tell. But once I went to your SoundCloud and then I discovered the Eskimo EP and I fell in love. That's 6 songs of fucking bliss and perfection.
These are facts.
I had it on a CD. I burnt this shit on a CD. I was in my Altima.
Wow.
My 05 Nissan Altima.
Somebody doing hashtag Mars on the switches in
Yes. Let's go.
Come on!
I was in my Altima bumping that shit. It was just, I'm like, who is he? What the fuck? I gotta see him again. Of course, I started following you, and then any show that you, because Ticket Web gonna tell you, you know, whatever bill you're on, hey, he here. I know I gotta go. I got to go. I gotta see this again, and I gotta see it again, and I gotta see it again. The setup. I don't know how many fucking instruments you had on stage.
Yeah.
But you had a lot of shit on stage.
Yeah.
Is that what you usually do? You always have?
Now?
Yeah.
Well, now I just DJ,
Now,
but
okay.
I mean, back then, you know, I've gone through so many iterations over the years. Like, I mean, as you can probably tell, you know, it was Freeze Tag, then Marcus Allen Ward, then Sound on Tape. It's like, I don't know. I'm just an artist, and I change just like yourself. You know what I mean? You know how it is, and creatives, and we change. I mean, sometimes I want to be maximal, and okay, I want all these projections, I want all these instruments, and I want a band, and you know, that's like the Earthquake Alive stuff. Like,
My God.
I want 3 background singers, I want a drummer and a bassist, and I get the keyboards and guitars. And then I go minimal. I'm sure you've seen me Freeze Tag. When Eskimo came out, I just had 1 drum machine and a microphone. That's it.
Oh my
and I
God.
toured that way. You know
It's
what I'm
the
saying?
ability
Fucking
to
kidding
do
me?
it, though.
Are y'all
said what?
fucking
I
kidding
said it's
me?
the ability to do it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I read a quote like a while ago that said like, you know, being an artist just means making mistakes in public. You know, and it's like, I think it's kind of like the
These are facts.
because everybody has the ability, but you have the bravery to. You know what I'm saying? To like, and I've
It
like,
takes a lot.
I've fucked
The
up a lot.
courage.
Can we cuss on this?
Yes.
Absolutely.
What?
You can say whatever you want.
I've fucked up a lot in public over the years. I remember, you know, playing House of Blues and singing, and my voice cracked. And I remember looking at this girl in the front row. I'd never forget. And she rolled this black chick. She rolled her eyes, like, and then she looked at her girl, and I was like, "Damn!" Like, you just feel so defeated in that moment, but you keep going and going, you know. And it's just like we watch people just grow in public as artists, you know. Some people, but if you're willing to be that vulnerable and stuff, but yeah.
Already.
How many instruments do you play for the audience? What all do you play? Can you name them all?
No. So the thing is, like, if you,
He said it's too many.
if you know, I mean, I you know, if you start with, like, I started with the guitar, you know, when I was young. But it's like, once you have an understanding of, like, then you go to the piano.
Yeah.
Once you have
the
an understanding of the
music.
piano, then you can really play anything, really. I mean, it's really not you know.
Really?
It's not that fucking hard.
Right.
Like, just pick something up. That's what I tell people that all the time. Like, they be like, "Oh, I wish I could." Pick it up. Just pick it up.
What's that?
You want me to give you one of mine? Well, first of all, I gave him a audio interface, and he ain't do nothing with that.
Give it to me.
Well, she
You
took
just
it
gave
back.
him an interface.
I
and
definitely took it back.
took it back.
I
No
definitely took my shit
instruments
back.
with just the interface.
No, because I wanted him to start his
I mean,
own
what you gonna do
podcast
with the
and shit.
interface?
Like, I just wanted him to begin.
On a podcast?
Well, just on something that he wanted to talk more about. Like, he's into other shit.
I am. She wrote me to start a anime podcast so bad.
Like, well, here's the interface.
Okay.
Plug
That's a
your
good
shit
gift.
into it.
Yeah.
Plug it into the computer.
I want to pie
and
with my
start.
best friend. I'll get there when we get there. But right
Yeah,
now,
y'all are rolling. Y'all got something cooking here. So
Look,
you know.
I need an
247.
It might be too early
You got
for
the
the offshoot.
last Infinity Stone in this bitch.
It's 248, baby. 248.
Yeah, 248. Well, isn't it? We actually have more than 248. We
Yeah,
got to
we
be
did.
past 250. We got to be at like
We're
260.
beyond. We're
yeah.
300.
I admire the work ethic
Thank you.
for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Definitely.
that. I try. I show up.
Consistency is key.
That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Show up.
Like that's what I always tell them when they, oh, you pie. What do I want a pie? You got to be consistent. I don't care about nothing else because you will figure out everything else along
that's
the
a
way.
fact.
But you have to show up every time.
Yeah.
So we will be here every Tuesday, and then some.
Yep.
Who do you listen to right now?
Right now.
Right now.
You know, I'm like I said, I'm doing this project, Sound on Tape, and that's what I've been doing for the last year and a half. So it's really all like electronic music.
Okay.
But LB, you know, Sammy Vergi, Overmano, electronic music is very single based.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Unfortunately, Burial, I mean, of course, he's like the god of this, you know, UK garage electronic shit with the atmosphere. He took it into like a psychedelic place, I would say, he took it just outside of the club. But you know, then I go back to the stuff that really like was formative for me was like Bjork,
Oh my God,
and
Bjork.
the Mars Volta.
Of course, the Mars Volta.
Um,
I had to get them hip.
Yeah.
And did get us hip.
On the way
And
back
did
from
get us hip.
Atlanta, I drove probably the whole 10 hours and I'm blasting the Mars Volta.
Yeah.
And
He said
he in the
changed
front
his
seat,
life.
he was like, I don't know what this is, but it's
Yeah, that
Life
and then,
changing. It
you know,
is.
Marvin Gaye, Hear My
Yes.
Dear, What's
Yes.
Going On, of course.
Legend.
Sly Stone,
Yes,
Bill
Sly
Evans,
Stone.
John Coltrane, I gotta say, and then Zeppelin.
Zeppelin.
was
yes,
huge
love.
for me. And then
You like 4? I like 4 better than any.
Yeah.
Any. That's my favorite Led Zeppelin album is 4.
I think
4
Houses
is the
of the
one.
Holy for me, but or 3
Okay.
was Since I've Been Loving You, but
What's the? Yeah, I was about to say, what's the one with Lemon Squeeze and Since I've Been Loving You?
yeah.
Yeah,
The
you
Lemon
right.
song, yeah.
You right. But 4
Um,
4 has my heart.
Yeah, and but now it's electronic music, and you know, I'm trying to think of what else. Of course, hip hop. I mean, you know, I've always been
Absolutely.
I've always been. Somebody told me the other day, like a year, they were like, "Yeah, you're like hip hop adjacent," and they always told me that, like, because my career, like, I've always been embraced
Hip
by
hop
like.
adjacent.
Yeah,
is crazy.
I've always been embraced by like all the local hip hop people. Like we just I don't know, vibed
Absolutely.
and hung out.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But and you know Corey Grant instead,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I mean all these.
And because I
yeah,
got questions about
Common Ave,
the Monday program as well.
Monday program. Yeah,
We'll get there.
So yeah, but you know I get made fun of from my friends, but I like Money Man a lot though. You know, who Money
do?
Man is? Yeah,
I
like
can't
that's
get
like
into him.
Really?
At all. Like I really
Money
tried.
Man is like my favorite
I
rapper.
can't get into him at all.
You know, I mean, of course, there's Drake.
Remember that
and,
album we listened to in the car and we was outside and we just skip it? I'm like, I don't like nothing.
Yeah.
He was like, what is this?
Different strokes for different folks.
Hey.
Y'all
I've
know
listened to
I'm a
Money Man
bird and
since,
I love
like-
turning up, but some people I just be like, what?
2016. I've
Listen.
been listening for a long time.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Mm.
Yeah,
I didn't even
but,
know he was out back then in 2016.
Yeah, or
We
what?
might need
Maybe
to
maybe
revisit that stuff.
Maybe we do because
maybe
2016.
2017. I want to say, but
But that was a great year for like hip-hop.
Everybody.
Yeah.
yeah, it was. It really was.
I haven't really found a better year. I don't know. I kind of like 2020. I like 2020.
I think this
2020
year
was
was great for me.
Oh,
This was one of
absolutely.
the best.
For-
I mean,
for
I got
hip-hop?
engaged this year and stuff.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so it was a great year.
I mean, well, we talking about life, baby. No, this year has been icing
Amazing.
on the cake for me. Like,
Yeah, I
it's
was about
been
to say amazing for him.
It has
Okay.
been an amazing year for me, especially compared to how last year was and ended, baby. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mhm.
care to elaborate or just we can keep it surface, keep it high level.
No, because I talk shit on a Tuesday, so they know. I guess I can let y'all know I'm getting another promotion. I'm getting another raise.
Hello?
So that's gonna be 3 promotions and 4 raises in a year.
What are we talking
Wow.
about? What are we
That-
talking
Wow.
about?
I just want to put that out there.
There he is.
What is
Black
that?
excellence,
So
kind of.
yeah,
Black excellence, kind of.
yeah. So that's what
I'm so
my
proud
year
of
has
him.
been looking at.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of him.
And it's the year of pressure. Me and Lav said at the beginning of the year, like this was the year of pressure. We set expectations for ourselves. We put ourselves under a lot of pressure this year just because.
Yeah,
Like just because. And it has paid off. And it has been a beautiful year.
amazing.
Yeah.
Great to hear.
Cheers. Cheers to the girls' weekend.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to me.
Congrats on your new promotion.
Cheers to you, friend.
It's Director Jerry, y'all. What y'all
It's
gonna-
Director Jer.
What y'all gonna do with Director Jerry? Come on,
I
now.
can barely take regional manager Jer. I had just got there.
He just got to the region.
Director Jer is crazy. Look, somebody told me at work that I give call to the principal's office energy when I called them. And all I could say was, I love that for myself.
Yeah,
Because I was one of those people, like I be as soon as he said, I was like, "Oh, recess, yeah." You don't want to go to the principal's office, and that's what I want niggas to feel like at work when I call you. You're in trouble. You did something you should be on your P's and Q's at all times, so you don't have to hear from me.
well, that's not human. Being on your P's and Q's at all times.
At all
When
times?
you at work,
It sounds like you want Tesla robots working.
I don't
for
want
you.
Tesla robots, but we in
Ooh,
the
speaking
field
of
that
that.
we work in, it's not
Oh, okay, I
hard
don't
for
know
you
your
to
field.
be.
Okay.
I'm in the healthcare DSP field, so you working in somebody's house. People just be too comfortable.
That's an acronym.
That's all it be.
That's an acronym that I don't know.
Direct service provider.
Okay.
So
Direct support professional.
there you go. Oh, there, yeah, but it's not hard.
Okay.
So I'm talking about when you're at work. When you at work for extra amount of, I'm sorry,
Are you chewing more holes on the pod?
I just bit it. I'm sorry. I'm one of those. After a while,
This
I
is
get
an
tired, I just
audio
bite it.
experience.
But everybody know when you at work, you be on your P's and Q's. But you may slack a little, but make sure your job. Most people make sure their job is done before they start slacking.
That's your ass and crush your
That's all I want you to do.
At the
I
very
don't care
least.
if you in if as long as the work that's supposed to be done is done.
Right.
Do what you want. Yeah. Do what you
I
need to
feel you.
do.
Have your way. As
I
long
feel
as the client is happy and y'all good, that's all I care about. But it's when you're not making sure that your job is done and people just they don't be making sure their job is done. And I'm sorry, I'm king of accountability.
I feel you.
So get that shit together. You know.
Another round of applause for his promotion. Director
you.
Jerry.
Thank
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen.
Director Jim. It's beautiful. Thank you. I owe a lot of this to my friend.
Oh man.
She's that girl.
Who?
You.
What I do?
Be you or you.
Oh, well. Who else I'm gonna be?
No, no one but thee. Like what? What?
All right, more questions. How did we get to electronic music?
How do we get there?
Yeah, how did we get there?
I started there.
You started there
Yeah.
with Freeze Tag, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I just know this house phone ain't ringing.
That's exactly
Get it.
what it is.
Grab
Oh,
it.
it's next to me.
Next to you,
Give me that.
it's a fan.
You gonna answer it?
Hello.
$69.
This is premium content.
You have the wrong number. Enjoy the rest of your night.
That probably could have been straight friend right there.
And there you have it. Wrong
There
number.
They knew.
So you started
Yeah.
with electronic music with Freeze Tag.
Yeah. And I mean, you heard the Eskimo EP. That's electronic music, soulful electronic music and R&B influenced.
I
yeah,
think
but-
that's what it was for me.
Yeah.
It didn't feel electronic.
Really?
No.
Well, the drums are programmed, so I mean, I
Well,
don't-
yeah, but
Yeah.
what drums ain't these
Right,
days.
that's the thing. And I was gonna say, I mean, even hip hop is electronic music. Really, if you think about it today.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really played
So
something
niggas don't
from
be
it.
just playing the drums for real.
No, I mean, when's the last time you've heard a live drum in music?
Rudy Loops, man.
Rashad from A New Vibe, and
Me
you the only
neither.
one I know
Hold
play
on, hold
drums.
on. So is it like just drums? Is it all instruments?
What do you mean?
Right.
What do you? Well, I mean, I would say like Eskimo EP. Yeah, it's all electronic. I mean, when I say electronic, I really mean like the drums. Really, I mean, you got to think about like the drum programming. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know. It's like this is mind blowing
Okay,
to me.
so-
I thought that people was just in the
Nobody
playing
is
drums.
No, nobody is in there on a drum set playing drums. I can definitely tell you that.
But how do it be sounding so perfect then?
Well, that's why it's electronic because it sounds perfect.
That's how
But
you
I mean,
know it's
some-
electronic
Some
because it
artists
is
are doing
perfect.
like live arrange, Lucky Day and
Yeah.
people and Leon Thomas.
Yes,
I mean,
Leon
they do,
Thomas.
Man.
they do like some people still do drums, but it's not as prevalent as it was, say in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? I would say 80s really is when electronic drum programming and the drum machine really, that was the dawn of that.
Okay.
79.
Was it just drums? Is it like that for all instruments now?
all electronic?
Can be.
Can be, yeah. Can be.
No, I hope you don't think I add a little guitar to some of my shit, but
But so hold on. So guitar solos aren't really guitar solos.
Well,
some of them
course.
are.
You have organic instruments. I mean, I do really
Right.
play guitar. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I know, nigga. I done seen you playing the guitar.
Yeah, no, I mean, with yeah, I mean, I started with electronic music, and I've always just been there. Yeah, I've always just been there. I mean, like I said, even like except for like the Earthquaker Live, that has a live drummer. But
Okay.
yeah.
Damn, my cap just got
man.
pulled back. I'm used to listening to the Queen, so I know.
Twice doesn't sound. I don't know. Twice does not sound.
Play it. You playing it now?
Twice doesn't sound very. Like, it doesn't sound that electronic to me. It sounds. But Twice is my shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. Twice is my shit.
Yeah, this don't sound.
You slid on this.
Appreciate you.
I mean, slid. But I guess that one part at the end, I mean, I guess I can see it.
Well, you can hear the claps and the. I mean, it's all off a drum machine, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't count that.
It's just I think you associate electronic with Inhuman and Cold,
Yeah.
and it's a very warm sounding song. It's very human.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like vocal layering, but it is electronic.
And on top of that, I was very much into some stuff from the UK at the time. Like
Mhm.
Subtract.
Yeah.
Subtract was my shit.
Yeah.
I seen them twice.
Yeah.
Banks. I think back then I was
man don't miss.
heavy into the Weekend. Heavy.
Well, yeah, that was the time. To
Yeah,
be
that was the time.
for sure. You know.
That was when he was releasing the mixtapes, the original mixtapes,
Yeah.
not that bullshit trilogy that he put out.
Yeah.
Because that was totally different. If you a real Weekend fan, you know that shit sounds off. If you were to re-release this and change some shit, I would hear it. I would know. That's how into shit that I am.
Appreciate it.
Nah, but I love this. Come on, man. What are you talking about? This shit is hard.
But everything be hard. Everything be good.
Man, I'm telling you.
Appreciate that.
And then you came out with that album.
Tentacles?
And I don't want to, the Tentacles album.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is that?
Last Night I Grew Tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Yeah, what is it? What do you say it is?
It's an album, like, I mean, it is a concept album, and at that time, I mean, I was into like I was reading a book called Q is for Quantum. So like when I do albums, like I like to have source material. I'll say that, and
Okay.
I have to have some object or some, whether it be a book or some. I mean, it could be a building or whatever, but it could be, I need to have source material. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was reading a book called Q is for Quantum on quantum physics at that time, and like that album has a lot of quantum physics references. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why you get superposition and things like that. So it was basically like concept. See, unfortunately, like for like artists with like smaller budgets or like even, with concepts, we don't get to explain our story. You know what I'm saying? So like somebody like Tyler or Kanye can get up and just broadcast and, to a million people, and they get it and they say, okay, here's my story. Here's the world building. Here's everything. But like us with a limited budget, we got to do what we can do. Right. So we make the music. And I feel like with that album, I really didn't get to get across the concept of it. I mean, it is good music, but I didn't get to world build as much as I wanted to. That album is about quantum physics, but imagine, I mean, it's about like, it's kind of like deep sea and space all mixed together, but like, you're waking up, imagine that you woke up with tentacles, you know what I'm saying? As like a it's Squidward.
Squidward.
Like a, deep space or deep sea, like monster, but you're growing tentacles, similar to maybe like the movie District 9 or something like that.
Yeah. I bought District 9.
District 9 was good. I feel like all men though have that. We kind of do experience that though, technically in the way when we discover our penis.
Yeah, but that's only one. Tentacles is plural.
I mean, yeah, that's true. More than one would be amazing, but or wild. But
it's kind of the journey between about that him transforming, him coming back and stuff. So yeah, I mean that's what I wrote about. Yeah. So, but I mean, it is kind of like love on like a subatomic level. Like we got like, you know, Chris Brown or whoever, you know, and I like Chris or Drake, you know, they'd be like, okay, you know, I went in the room, we had sex with a girl, then we went home, you know, it's like, it's so I tried to take sex down and love down to like a subatomic, like a subatomic level, like quantum physics would do. Like, what does it feel like when your fingers actually touch her for the first time and there's a transfer of atoms?
You know what's crazy about that?
Yeah.
Laugh picked the song for the promo.
Her or him,
right?
sorry.
And when she picked it and I was listening to it, as soon as it got to the end, I literally screamed. I was like, nigga, this sequencing is amazing. I was like, hold on. Is this what y'all be like when y'all play guitar? Pause. Like, it gave the illusion, like, I don't know, when I was listening to it, I felt like somebody was playing with me, like with their fingertips. Like that's what it felt like at the end when I was hearing the guitar solo. Like I felt like that's what it literally felt like when I was hearing. I was just like, nigga, how did like y'all be doing this? Like this where y'all really be thinking on a level when y'all be creating or when y'all be playing guitar? Like it's really mind blowing. So it's just You have accomplished that, sir. That was
appreciate you. Yeah, thank you.
And it's just very refreshing to I don't know.
Ham, what up?
What up, Ham? It's very refreshing to feel shit like this. I think I'm in a situation where I'm being a little stifled.
Okay.
And so I mean we're working our way out of that. But I can't help but, you know, recognize and miss like the feeling that I used to feel when I don't know. It's just it's so weird now.
Yeah, we know, but it's different when somebody touch you and literally every time they touch you, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Like that's,
and I haven't felt that in a while. I think that's the problem.
But I'm the opposite friend. That's
you
my
mean,
problem.
You mean from music or from life? You're saying?
I'm talking about life.
Yeah, I'm talking about life.
Well, you know,
music,
I was having a conversation with my girl the other day, and it's like, I think as you get older, there becomes like the threshold for happiness is a lot higher. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, and I really realized, and I even asked my mom, like, "Hey, are you as an adult? I mean, she's 59, and I'm like, do you notice happiness is different than it was when you were a kid?" And she said, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like, there's something important in discovery. You know, I mean, you remember you used to go to school, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, everything was a discovery. New, you're walking in the rooms you've never been before and talking to people, you know, and you know, everything's about discovery and newness and stuff like that. And once you get older and life gets piled on top of you and, you know, people say, you know, whatever it is that happens, your threshold for happiness becomes a lot higher. You gotta, you know, I mean, the last time I was like happy, like felt like I was a kid was when I got engaged in May, you know what I'm saying? But before that, you know, it had been a while. But you'll know when you feel it, you know what I'm saying? It's a feeling that you feel more childlike, you know what I'm saying? And I do get that to a certain extent when I make music, but definitely the threshold for happiness is a lot higher for sure. Like as you get older, I would say, you know what I mean? That's what I've noticed for sure. And that's why we, you know, people our age got to start smoking weed and you drink and, you know, to get back to that childlike naivete,
smoking
you know what I'm
weed
saying?
now, baby. Yeah.
But that's what sucks. You know, it just sucks, and I didn't realize that until this year. So it's just an interesting conversation.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
didn't realize
You're
until
right.
you just said it, but you're
right.
absolutely right.
I took a edible last week and I just giggled in bed the entire night. And I find it like I never do that. Like I never just lay there and just giggle.
And just giggle.
Yeah, and you did when you were a kid a lot. I mean,
A
or you
lot.
take some
Just
mushrooms.
laugh.
Mushrooms will take you back for sure.
My granny used to whoop
I
my
want to
ass
do
for
it
giggling.
so bad. I just haven't.
You never took mushrooms before?
Not yet, but I want to extremely bad. Like that's one thing that I want to experience it.
Maybe our next trip.
I think you should.
We'll give it to you.
It's just, man. It's just I think as we get older, like we do things to just stay present. For me, I've always been a person that like it's very hard for me to be present just in my daily life. And some people like find it easy to be present. Like my dad is like a very present dude. Like he doesn't really care about the past or the future. He's always positive, always happy. My mom is always,
what about this and what about
anxiety
that?
is worried about the future or the past. You're not present, right? So it's like I've always had a problem being present, but I like doing things that make me present. I mean, I'm attracted to, like, music or sex or, boxing or whatever is it like.
You do box. We gonna get into that cruiserweight album too.
But that's what I'm saying about the shrooms and the mushrooms and the weed and alcohol. We're only doing those things to be present. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it boils down to at the end of the day. Cocaine or heroin, whatever. Like these people just want to be present. Like Charlie Parker or Coltrane or Miles, when they were doing heroin, they want to be present. And Parker was saying like he heard the notes go by in slow motion. He was playing bebop, this like very fast tempo music, 160 BPMs. And he said he could hear it by going by slowly because he was on heroin. And
y'all know how fast 160 BPM is?
No,
very fast.
Very fast.
I didn't experience some shit like that.
I don't even think they know how fast it really is. Y'all need to have
sex to classical music. It will change your life.
I don't have any music on when I'm having sex.
Yeah, me neither.
No, I don't either.
I focus too much on the music after that.
Yeah, me too.
But
she's a musician, so she understands.
Yeah, I focus way too much on the music.
Man, we got high
when that snare and that reverb
classical music was playing.
Like I can't focus.
But classical ain't got none of that. It's notes.
Shit, that's even worse.
It's the chords. I mean, it's worse. Exactly. It's worse. It's worse. I can't.
Shit was like, I'm not a musician, so the shit was life changing for me.
I get it. I get it.
You.
Woo, baby.
I'll be listening. I just be listening at that point. I mean,
you should listen, but enjoy. Listen and enjoy.
I mean, even as me as a musician, I gotta. When I'm in a club or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm always analyzing music. I'm sure you had the same experience.
Absolutely.
It's like whatever hottest song is out now, and I'm DJ. It's like, yeah, I got to drink to be present. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
like
you.
to really
because
forget
I hate
about.
this music. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
hate this fucking music.
Yeah.
And then every time I go out, it's this bullshit. It's the same songs. You can go all up and down the street. It's the same 5 songs. I'm sick of that.
No, it's the truth. That's why I love Happy Endings so much.
And so I'm like, all right, when we gonna play something else?
That's why I love
That's
Happy
why.
Endings so much.
Shout out to Unknown Phrases.
Yeah,
Shout out to
that's
him.
my guy.
Shout out to you. Y'all be playing some Don. Some Don Toliver. Like, my God, can we vibe? Like, I don't want to hear all this Sexy Red and Glorilla.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. Like, I don't want to hear this shit.
Hear that, but baby, please put Don in the algorithm.
Put that Don on,
I'm
baby.
sick of you Cleveland DJs not playing Don Toliver. That man's music is hard. Like she said,
I'm gonna ask you guys, like, what do you? Because you're just objective fans, and so am I. I don't know Don, but what do you think is like? What do you think is the? Do you think there is a disconnect with Don?
Yes.
Because some people will put him in like that, like
rapper thing. And
no, like that. Even like some people say like Corday or Wale. Like there's
they do.
Well, there's a disconnect. No, I'm not saying musically, but I'm saying there's a disconnect to get to that next level. Because like I think Don is musically talented enough to
absolutely
be elite, like up there with the Travises and the Ye's and the Drakes. Even like he's that. But something is like I think they've been working him, but there's some kind of like disconnect for him.
In these days and times, the disconnect for him is that he's just not as present as other artists.
What do you mean by? What do you mean like visible?
Yeah, we live in a world now where we care about the visual before the actual product, talent, anything. We want to be able to see you. Fans want to be able to see you. They want to be able to interact with you. They want to see you posting every day on social media. It's a disconnect.
Even if we don't see your face, like Travis, and because what I was gonna say was gonna be totally terrible. They both ugly. Fuck it. They both ugly, right?
Well, that never mattered in music. That never mattered.
No, it doesn't. And so,
hold on. These days and age where it's so visible and it's about what we can see, it's more important now.
So boom.
No,
when Travis,
I'd argue that this time is the least important. Bro, you got. I mean, I'm not.
No, you don't.
Dave Blunt and Fetty Wap had one eye, bro. Like it's.
But Fetty Wap was attractive.
Here he goes.
He was a fine
that dude on the couch.
I'm saying,
telling you now.
Okay, 50 or whoever, it's like
50 Cent was a gangster who survived being shot 9 times.
You just said attractive though.
That's still attractive to many of women.
I'm talking about aesthetically
I was about
attractive.
to say,
that's still aesthetics.
He's
Jay-Z. That's what I'm saying, bro.
He's
it's like,
better
it's,
looking now. He's better looking now.
well, that's what I'm saying. It's not about.
No,
I don't
he's
think
different because people have always bashed him about his looks, but his talent is so.
But now you're contradicting yourself. That's what
I
I'm
know
saying.
you're right.
It's never.
He does that.
I don't think it's ever been about solely looks. It's like it's about the what world building can you do? Like Michael, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
on top of that,
I
he's
agree
signed
also.
to Travis.
Who?
So Don.
Yeah.
So then when you're signed to an artist who's just as big, look at any artist
big
that
and
Drake
ugly?
has quote unquote signed. Like none of them made it anywhere. You won't because you're signed to the biggest machine or the bigger machine in your region.
well, Kanye got signed to Jay. That's the thing. It's like I think anybody can get the shot.
But Kanye was being utilized.
But look
I
at
don't
Bleak,
think
like look at
Don-
Memphis Bleak or whoever. Like
I don't think
he
Don
got
is
that
being
shot
utilized.
too. That same
He
Rockefeller
didn't
shot.
utilize it the same though.
But that's what I'm
as a-
saying. Anybody can get the shot. It's about if you have the work. And if you have, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody can be placed on TV or get 1 million TikTok followers tomorrow. But if you don't have nothing that connects to the people or the work to do it, like Kanye, he was really a genius like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of people got that Rockefeller shot, but he was the only one to take them to that next level.
take
So
it
it's
to the
like,
next level.
it's not really about the
100%
shot.
facts.
It's about your preparedness for that.
It's
And are
what
you
you do
about
with
that
the
work?
shot.
Right. Exactly.
So I'm a director of client
But I will say
services.
today, I think it's so open that anybody, no matter what you look like, no matter your backstory, so you can be a suburban rapper, whatever. I think this is the most
Yeah.
open time.
Mm-hmm.
Famous people, most regular people are, you can be regular and famous. Like
I
this,
agree with you there.
These are the
At this
most
point, it
regular,
just-
famous people
it just
I've
gotta
ever
be
seen in my
heat.
whole life.
It just got to be heat. Hot heat. That's all it needs to be. Just make a heat song.
I agree with Jerry.
I don't agree with that. It
I
gotta
don't
be
agree with
heat.
that either.
It got to
But-
be heat.
No,
No,
I don't
it
think
gotta
talent
because
really
there's
has
plenty of
anything to do
songs
with it.
out here that's heat, but it ain't.
Right.
But
No, I didn't say talent. It just got to be heat.
it. You gotta have something. You gotta
I
have.
think you just have to have something that people like.
Yeah.
I don't know about heat, but just something that people like.
It don't gotta be heat because
Yeah, it
there's
doesn't
plenty
have
of
to be heat.
trash
It
right
doesn't
now
have to
that
be
be
heat.
popping.
right.
Well,
You
it's
just gotta
popping
have
because people think
something-
it's heat.
No,
As an example.
that's not true.
Of what?
of what's
Some
like
shit is
funny.
popping because they
Think
think it's
it's
heat.
the- the-
You got this, you got that, you may not have this. Who
That
is this
Tommy,
person?
that Tommy Richmond shit, stop it.
That
I hate that song. I hate that song with everything in me.
Well, I mean that song.
But
is-
apparently
kinda
it's
ran its
heat.
I
course.
like that song.
Apparently, it's heat.
I like that song. Most of his other songs I didn't particularly care for, but I did like that song.
Let me ask you this, right? Do you think
Light in a
that,
bottle.
like, when you talk about a hit, right? I think like say like back in the 50s or 60s, right? Like a hit was like there was something innate about the song that made it a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that today
Mhm.
the hit has more to do with the backing behind it or the machine or the actual song? Like
No.
what balance would you say? Is that like 70-30?
I would
50,
think it would be shit. I would say 67% my god. Machine. 67% machine.
60%?
67%
Okay. That's a
and 33.
strangely specific number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
33.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think it's just the majority.
See, I was thinking like 70-30.
67.
67%.
I think it is the majority. I mean, I don't think I know at this point, just from my experience in the music industry. But like I hear local songs that are hits, all the time.
Man.
Colin Miller, Ben, and I mean stuff that is like a damn hit. Even Tezo, Dinner Date with Kimball.
Because,
it's
oh
like,
my god.
but it's like
what a time. What
Yeah.
a fucking time.
But you need that machine though. You need that machine, or else it's not going to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because look, Yeezy sneaks.
so what is the machine now?
What is it now?
streaming?
Tech.
Just tech in general?
Yeah, I mean, streaming. Obviously, we see streaming, and yeah, I mean, I think radio still plays a huge part too.
Yeah,
as
because
much
I
as people
still
wanna
get
dismiss
excited
it.
when I hear, local shit on the radio. I get excited.
Mhm.
I get excited for Chelsea Pastel when I
Yeah.
hear her
Yeah.
on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
get excited. So, like,
It still serves a purpose in the lane.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah,
for sure.
You can watch TV in the car while you drive.
that's very, very true.
Some
What's the
people do.
What's the point there?
You're not really watching.
Yeah.
anything
like
at that
radio,
point.
but why it's still important versus seeing my favorite radio on YouTube. I can watch the Breakfast Club on YouTube, but not necessarily can view it in the car.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
importance of that radio aspect is still
Yeah, to be able to listen.
It's
Yeah,
not like the newspaper has gone and can't.
And some days I'll be wanting to like a serious radio subscription just to see what the fuck they playing.
Yeah.
Like, cause when I used to have the free trial, I'm like, oh, they jamming on here.
yeah.
Like, and
They always jamming during the free trial.
Shade 45 and all them.
Yeah,
oh
serious,
my god,
no, it's
the free
it's fire.
trial
It's
be
fire.
lit.
It's fire for sure.
Then I'm like, damn,
Nah,
I
look,
wonder
I
what they
would-
doing over there. Like, and then you go back to Z1079, and then it's like the same. It's
Child.
is you up right now? I'm like, oh,
Since
shut
you
the
wanna talk
fuck
about-
up. I'm not up no
Talk about
more.
107 since you brought them up.
Oh shit,
It's not even on the docket, but
Oh,
let's talk about
shit.
107 since you brought it up.
what's going on with 107?
The whatever Whiteout show that they had got canceled.
It
The
did. Yeah,
Summer
I saw
Jam
that. I saw that.
got canceled. Apparently,
Summer Jam too?
Summer Jam also.
Wow.
Apparently, they got canceled because of low ticket sales.
Okay.
It was
And
summer. Okay.
Wow.
We are there as Cleveland as that Summer Jam is canceled. I feel like Summer Jam should have been a thing that was in the past. It's just I've never been to a Summer Jam. I'm gonna put that out there.
What's the lineup?
I don't think
I've been to a
it's-
couple.
I don't think it's for the older.
It's not, but even when I was a teenager, I never wanted to go. I just never wanted to go to a
I went
Summer
to
Jam.
Cardi, Future, Migo. I mean, it was a great show. I
My
gotta be
God.
honest.
I believe
it
it.
was like it
Oh
was.
my God.
It was a fire. I
What
mean, that's
a
when Cardi
lineup.
first came out. Bodak Yellow. I mean, it was
Oh,
crazy.
shit.
But Future
Say,
was. I mean,
little
he's
bitch, you
amazing
can
live.
fuck with
Future is
me
amazing
if
live.
you wanted to. These expensive. These is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes.
There you go.
Future was
Bodak
fire
Yellow
live.
always gonna go.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, it's probably a very expensive operation to undertake, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, what's
Summer
your take
Jam
on it?
though.
Yeah, they got to rent out Rocket Mortgage, bro.
And how much the tickets cost?
I don't know. I've never
I don't
tried to
know. I
buy a
always got
ticket.
free-
I've
I
never
always got
wanted to go
free-
to a Summer Jam.
I always got free
Right for the
tickets.
bank. I mean, it is free.
I didn't even know that Summer Jam was at Rocket Mortgage. I thought it was
It's
at
always
fucking.
at the queue.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
I
always at the queue.
Mhm.
child. Make it smaller.
I mean,
They probably could,
Make
but
it smaller.
I don't think we need it anymore. I'll be honest. I just really don't think we need it. I really don't think we need it. I mean, it's like
I agree.
No, because Blossom taking over. Blossom is taking
Yeah.
over for summer. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
When summer comes around, all I want to do is go to shows at Blossom. I want
Yeah,
to
it's
sit
the
in the
time.
lawn and
It's the
just
time.
have a time. Like that's
But
That's
nobody
fun.
here
She got me hip. It is
That's
the time.
summer to
we
me.
saw Corn.
we saw Korn and
At
Evanescence. Yeah.
Man, she got me hip to Corn at Blossom.
And
That
Evanescence.
show was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the
Yeah.
I'm
mosh
still
pit.
upset about walking past the mosh pit, and they thought I was no. I'm looking for my friend. She was
well,
missing.
I was in the mosh.
She was, but we didn't know, and she was missing. So I was like, "Well, I'll go find her."
You know
And I
what? That was
like,
that was my first concert I ever went to was Korn, and I want to say, well, yeah, Korn.
They are
basically
amazing.
at the queue.
they are amazing.
They are
Um,
amazing.
As a black kid, you know, when I went to Bedford High School and shit, and when I was growing up, I know it's more prevalent now. But when I was a black kid, I was like the only black kid listening to rock music at that time, and playing guitar and shit, and you know, and it was really kind of like I mean, that's just kind of what I viscerally connected to, but like.
Mhm.
The instrument that I chose, guitar, was not very prevalent in black music at that time. I think it's more prevalent, you know, now probably.
Oh, absolutely.
but-
Definitely.
So
Especially
you know,
in hip hop. Look at Don.
exactly, yeah,
He really incorporated all that shit.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I gravitated towards that, and you know,
Oh.
because of that, I went to Korn was my first concert, and just ended up going to places and stuff, and experiencing racism in those type of places.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's the
And,
thing.
Also experiencing, I don't even know what you call it, from the black community as well. You know what I'm saying? My homie's like, why you listen to that white boy shit? You know what I'm
damn.
saying?
Oh, that
It's just-
poser. I feel like it's like a
just
poser
negativity.
syndrome. We got to figure out a name for it.
Like I've
'Cause
always
that is the thing.
I've
We
always
do-
had the thing of I'm too white to be black, but too black to be white, and I'm not even
Mhm.
mixed with anything. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's how it's always been with me. I've always been very authentic in what I listen to, what I do. I was a weirdo. I was emo in high school. I did not fit
too.
in with anybody. Like it was tough. Then I'm going through the fucking sexuality thing. Like it was just rough and tough. Like I couldn't. There was nobody I could talk to, nobody I could relate to. I turned to music. I listened to the Mars Volta every fucking day of my life. Like it literally got me out of whatever. It just gave me, hey, go ahead, walk to school. We're gonna go back in here with this and that.
I'm always curious. I mean, I have, friends that are, gay or whatever, part of the community and stuff. It's like, how would you say that, because you said you were going through a sexuality thing in high school, like, how would you compare then to now? I always wonder like how people feel. And I mean, would you?
About being accepted?
Because I know socially they make it seem like it's more accepting, but I always wondered in a real person experience, is that really how you feel? Like, do you really feel, I guess, in your own skin just walking out?
Because I can answer. Because
I will say,
like more accepted.
If we're talking about in time, yes,
you
100%.
Do. Okay,
100%. Versus growing up, I make it very clear 7th grade was the worst year of probably that I've had in my life. I'm 35.
Middle school was
like 7th grade at puberty stage, because everybody around me decided I was gay before I even was curious about sex. No, not even knew it for myself. Before I was even curious for sex, everybody around me had determined that I was gay. Just because.
How old were you?
I was a pretty boy. 7th grade is 12, 13.
Okay, yeah.
Somewhere around.
All right.
Around there.
Okay.
So it was just one of those things for me. It was just like, oh, this is a lot. And even high school was cool. That wasn't really a thing, but I've experienced other stuff.
High school is when I blossomed
outside of school. During those years versus today, don't nobody even ask me about it. It is what it is.
Middle school made you tough.
That's never happened before.
How?
And nothing spilled out.
Nothing spilled out.
Hallelujah.
Crazy.
Nothing spilled out.
Well, it's empty, so.
It's not. I got a sip left. Because I was sad about my sip.
The couch.
That's why I screamed.
The couch is coming out now.
For me personally, like he said, middle school was weird, but when I got to high school, and I always knew. I knew since I was 6. My whole family kind of figured, and I mean, my mom kind of pushed against it. She put me in these dresses and halter tops and Daisy Dukes and all this other bullshit. She trying to, but I'm a tomboy. I like hockey jerseys. I like, baggy clothes and shit like that. And it just, in a way, for lack of better words, it embarrassed her. So when we go out, to the family's house and stuff like that, I had to dress a certain way. That's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I at least got to dress how I wanted to dress in middle school a little bit, but then I got to deal with them at school. And that was, But then, they wanted me. They wanted the kid. That's the other thing. But but at the same time,
they always want
they always want you. But then they don't want to admit it. They don't never want to admit it.
They always want the kid.
That shit is wild.
They ain't never stopped nothing.
By the time I got to high school and I started buying my own clothes, oh my God. It's Echo This and South Pole and Lot 29.
Lot 29.
Air Force Ones.
Rockaware, Sean John.
Yes. Oh my God. The Timbs. I had the matching this and that and the third. I was fly. Just not going to school. By that time, it was too late.
Yeah. I just asked because there's always, I experienced, heavy racism growing up, but I can imagine another layer on top of that, homosexuality on you know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
like on top of
the
that,
racism that I experienced was a lot easier than the homophobes. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
That's
you said
why
racism
when people
was easier.
Yes, because I grew up on the street, right? We were the only black family on the street. I'm playing with all these white kids. I got Ryan over there. His father was like, "Why can't you be more like Asia?" I'm sure he probably has some type of psychological bullshit going on right now. He's a superintendent of Wycliffe or Willowick right now. Superintendent of Willowick schools right now. I'm sure he has some type of psychological shit. Why is your dad telling you or asking you, why can't you be more like the little black girl 2 houses down? That's weird.
It is.
But I've learned so much. I learned how to play baseball. I learned how to play football. I learned how to play so much shit. I learned about wrestling. I'm over there. I'm 2 houses down in their house eating they boxed fucking mac and cheese and shit.
Yeah.
Never again. I'm like, I'll just go home and eat.
Yeah.
Like, hey, call me when y'all done with dinner.
Right.
We can watch wrestling.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go home to eat because
Yeah.
y'all wild over
Weird.
here. Don't give me no
'Cause what?
glass of milk. Is this milk, nigga? You gave me milk in a glass?
Where's the water?
Ooh. It was tough. It was
That's
that
me.
shit was
Where's the
tough.
water?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the racism that I experienced, because not every single white, I played with all the white kids on the street, but not every single white family was very accepting of me. And I understood what that was, at 9 years old. That's easier for me to understand than
That's a heavy question, Fats.
than who I lay with.
Yeah.
And at the time, I'm a child. I'm not laying with nobody. I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
Right. For sure. Yeah.
And you about to get beat up.
And you about to get beat up.
Right.
No, you definitely
Now
will.
y'all want to crowd around me and call me gay, this, that, and the third. Da, da, da. I'm dyke. I'm this, whatever.
Laugh.
The racism was a lot easier for me. I knew about it. This
So-
I had to deal with on my own. Racism I dealt with my entire family.
I got that.
Yeah.
So I guess she answered your question, Fats, of what's worse, being homophobic or racist. And then he said,
I don't know what's worse.
if any, is there a difference?
I can just tell you that it was easier for me to deal with the
I don't think it's
racism
a
than it
difference.
was to deal with the homo thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's a difference. I just feel like more people are inclined to agree with the homophobic way versus being
So boom,
racist.
somebody don't want you to touch you. Somebody don't want you to touch them because you're black, or somebody don't want you to touch them because you're gay. Which one is worse?
I feel like it's the gay, because to me, even though it's
'Cause
two
what the
things that
fuck
we
that
don't
got to-
choose,
I mean,
but
neither of
it's
it.
more people in the world that agree with that. I'm sorry, that see that. I guess you could say being gay is wrong, or being part of the community is wrong, because at the end of the day, the norm is always going to be a man and a woman. So I feel like that's easier for more people to correlate that they have an issue with, that we're going against the norm. It's 2 men, it's 2 women, versus you being black, you being Hispanic, you being Mexican. It's usually a certain demographic that has an issue with you being black or you being Mexican or something like that, versus even those same people who view that, those same people might have an issue with the fact that you gay.
Yeah.
So that's why for me it's always been more of a, because I didn't experience any racial type stuff, but I didn't grow up in a mixed neighborhood.
Yeah.
But I just feel like a numbers game. I'm a numbers person. When I think of these things, just numbers wise, I just feel like that correlate different amongst the masses.
And I didn't choose to be gay. I don't care
At
what y'all
all.
say.
We didn't choose to be black either.
I didn't choose any of this shit.
People actually really choose that.
I didn't choose to be a woman either, but
I think that's
here I am.
People don't choose to love or like or be attracted to be attracted. I didn't choose to like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches as a kid.
I just like
Yeah.
them.
I just like that.
Well, I feel like those were forced on me, but
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
yes. you just make a, hey, you want a sandwich? Here.
People like
No,
what they
I don't
like.
want
It's
this.
not like, oh,
Where's the turkey?
Yeah, because I love a ham sandwich.
I like a ham sandwich.
Give me ham and
what?
cheese.
They
Who
don't be
cares?
gay.
Some
Apple juice,
Miracle Whip.
something good.
Yeah, versus a peanut butter and jelly.
Man, get the shit out of
Even
my
though I
face.
do love a peanut
Oh
butter and
my
jelly
God.
sandwich now.
I used to be so mad.
I didn't eat them growing up though as a kid. No,
I was an angry
Where's the
child.
meat?
I was such an angry child. But either way,
you said where's
Pause. He said,
I want a sandwich.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I want a sandwich. I'm a peanut butter and jelly. That's a snack.
Hey,
That's
man.
a dessert. If we keep it in 100,
Cool, of course.
Yeah,
it is a dessert.
for sure.
You want an entree? It is a dessert, actually.
Oh man,
Think about it.
guys,
what are we talking about?
Are we gonna get into some of these topics?
I mean, we can, but like he's him.
He is him,
He's the time stone.
and I'm only halfway through my questions. For real.
He's the time
Let's
stone.
run through 'em. Let's run through 'em.
Who's the wait?
Cruiserweight.
Let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
That lift off for AJ, boy.
Man.
I appreciate it.
Man.
God.
Man. Man. So please.
Let's let that play a little bit.
Play it. Play it.
Let's do it. Let's play some.
Please
lift
tell
off
me
of
that
AJ.
those were live instruments, please.
Yeah, those were live
Okay.
instruments. Yeah, the drums were programmed though.
That's fine, because it was the guitars and it was the saxophone. I think that was the other instrument that was just like, hold
You're right.
on, a saxophone solo like this, man.
Yeah.
And I seen that live too.
Yeah, you were there. Yep.
I was definitely the fuck there. I
Yeah.
left. I don't even know if you know. I left my high school reunion, y'all.
Talk about it.
Cause
Wow.
fuck
She did.
them niggas.
She did.
I didn't fuck with y'all then. I don't fuck with y'all now. I showed up. I showed my face. I got dressed. I'm out. I drove to Akron.
I don't even go to mine.
That's the first and last one that I'll probably be going to. Trust me. I don't. Either way,
Yeah.
I seen him live. Who is that gentleman? What is his name?
Nathan Paul on the sax?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Nathan
Shout out
Paul.
to him.
Shout
I
out
gotta
to
follow
Nathan
him
Paul.
somewhere.
Oh,
Cause this nigga is sick with it. Are you still in touch with Kyle Kid?
Of course.
Good.
That's the homie. Of course. Of course.
Like how often do y'all talk?
Probably once a week.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice. Cause I be worried.
You be worried about what?
I don't know. I feel like every time I see, I don't know the pronouns. Please correct me. Help me.
Yeah.
Every time I see them, I don't know. I feel like they just be out here.
What does that mean?
yeah, because it was vague.
I don't
being
see
vague.
a home.
That anchor.
Yeah.
With Kyle?
Yeah.
You're saying you mean what do you
He's
mean
just all-
physically
They're just
or mentally?
always everywhere. Always everywhere. And I'm like, okay, well, where
Where are you?
where are you? I just
Oh, you mean
I don't-
physically?
yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
see it. I don't see where they are.
Well, he's in New York. I say he. Because that
Okay,
I know
all right.
hey man. I mean,
I
but-
try to be
Right, I feel you.
respectful.
Yeah, but I call him that.
Okay.
Like, what's up, nigga? All the time on the phone. But it's like, yeah, he's in New York City right now. And he's a Kyle is such a special person, and he says himself he's a nomadic type of person. So
I can tell. That's why I'm like,
exactly. like he's not really contained in no one place, but no, I mean one of the most talented people I've ever met, and
Man.
just incredible.
y'all
incredible
together.
talent.
I never knew I needed that. Like
Appreciate
honestly,
Yeah.
seeing y'all on stage together like that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was a great show that y'all did in Akron. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, appreciate it.
Amazing show. Y'all
Yeah.
should have been there. I'll be trying to where I'm gonna be at.
She told me. I knew you was going. I was like, you gonna leave your high school? Yes.
Fuck them niggas. I don't know them.
Literally.
I don't know. Right? I see them on Facebook.
Right.
So,
Anybody I care about, I communicate with through Facebook at this point, so it ain't really
Aw.
no reason to go to the reunion for me. Yeah.
So you box.
Yeah, so cruiserweight, yeah, that was that theme. I mean, I am a cruiserweight. I'm supposed to be 185, but I'm over at this point. But yeah. Yep.
how many knockouts you got?
Like professionally?
You said what?
I said, how many knockouts you
I ain't
got?
no professional boxer.
Like
I'm
you
about
still
to
doing
say,
it
like,
like
you
for a
just-
hobby?
Just a
and-
hobby, yeah, just a hobby, yeah.
Okay.
What does that do for you? Like,
Um,
does it do something mental? Is it
I
mental?
like the competitive spirit. I mean, I'm a great competitor.
You're a competitor.
Very,
Oh my
very
god, I
competitive
love competitive
person.
people.
I'm a very competitive. And
Same.
like people will get
Same.
online and be
No.
like, music isn't a competition.
Oh yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
Yes,
For me, it is. But it's like, and I think, back in like the 60s and 70s, it was competitive. Even the 80s, MJ and Prince, like, that breeds great art. And I think that's why the art is kind of taking a backslide, because people don't think it's competitive.
People are not
now.
competitive anymore.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Brian Wilson went crazy
More
because
accessible.
of the Beach Boys.
More people can do
I
it.
told him. I tell
Yeah.
him all the time. I'm like, this
I
love
care.
and light bullshit. I hate it. I need people to be back hungry.
Yeah.
I need you to want to be the best. I think that's, and when I don't hear it in your music and you just throwing out shit to throw out shit, that really pisses me off. I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every song that you put out should be the best. You should be trying to be better than somebody. You should have somebody in mind and be like, I'm fucking you up.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's wrong with that.
There's
It's
nothing
everybody
wrong
with the
it.
love and light.
There's
There's
nothing wrong
enough
with
money for everybody. No, I don't give
It
a fuck.
is.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's enough money
there's
for
only
everybody
one
to
crown. There's only one crown, damn it.
I don't know if that's true.
You don't think it's enough money for everybody to eat?
Tell him. Ain't no money out here.
No, I don't.
Why not?
Tell him.
I don't. Why not?
Because we have it.
Because I think, okay, I mean, you have 20, okay, first of all, life is finite, and then the amount of time we have in a day is finite, right? 24 hours, but you sleep 8, so you're up, what? Okay, 16 hours, right? So what are you paying attention to? Now musicians are competing with podcasters, with sports, with TV. It's all the same thing.
The sports
is music, is podcasting,
Yes.
is movies, is everything. It's just about attention, right?
Yeah, it
So
is.
it's like, if you have a limited amount of money, which a lot of people in our community do,
They do.
then you're going to spend your money on certain things. So you might go catch a movie, then you catch a dinner, then you feed your kids. And then once you decide to listen to music at the end of the day, who's it going to be?
Thank you.
It ain't for everybody. It's not going to be everybody. It's not going to be
this is true.
everyone. It's going to be who spent those marketing dollars and who's gotten to the top of visibility to proving themselves worthy of your listen. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the queen.
Shout out to who?
The queen. But
Who
yes.
is-
this-
oh, well, I mean,
It's only one, but no, you make a very, 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 very.
I ain't gotta say nothing.
You make a fact.
Yeah.
You
So-
just say at least this is true.
So who occupied? You listen to you on Spotify or something?
yeah, I'm on Spotify.
Who occupied your Spotify Wrapped?
Money Man and Drake and Currency
Okay, Currency. Okay.
and yeah, I mean I listen to a lot of Stead Lee too. I like Stead Lee. I mean, you know,
Absolutely.
I like
He's the
yeah,
hardest. He one of the hardest
I
running
like
around
him a
here.
lot. But I
Man.
mean, you know, I'm not really like a big, you know, it might sound, but people like think like I would be into like conscious rap. You know what I mean? Like I'm not, because I the way I was introduced to hip hop was an aspirational genre. You know what I'm saying? So I like to listen to hip hop for the things that I want and the things that I, you know, aspirationally, you know what I'm saying? Like the booming business, the money, the jets, the women. I mean, I'm, you know, about to, you know, but married now, but
Yeah,
before that,
yeah.
the women, you know, I like to hear about
The
that
women
shit,
mattered,
the champagne. Like if I want to hear the conscious shit, I'll go read a book, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that. So that's why I maybe gravitate more towards a Drake than a Kendrick, but you know, and Money Man is the most probably vapid lyricist you can think of, but it's all, he is talking to that entrepreneurship shit, and that's
Yeah.
what I like to hear. Like that.
Okay.
That's what I use
So
hip
you're
hop for.
you're
to get me
finding the
going.
message. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give it another go.
Revisit.
I guess. I don't know.
Ain't nothing wrong with a revisit.
I don't
Ain't nothing
know.
wrong with a revisit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, every now and again, I could be wrong. I can admit that.
Yeah.
Accountability.
Look, we all have our time.
But no, cruiserweight. I mean, I tried to mix jazz with hip hop and whatever it is called that I do, guitar,
Mm-hmm.
bass, psychedelic music, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to.
Happiness.
Yeah, you know, you try to tap into that and keep that alive as much as possible. But that was the
Yeah.
first time I had incorporated saxophone in my music. So, and that was the album after Tentacle. So yeah, it, you know, Corey Grant helped a lot on
Shout out to Corey Grant.
production for some song. Liftoff, I did myself, like I did by myself.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, I
Because
produced
that
that
shit
track,
is
produced that
hard.
beat. Yeah,
Y'all,
Go
Did
to
I
our
just-
page and
You played
just
it, you
watch
played
the
it, you played
reel.
it.
Go stream it.
I already played it
right now.
didn't I already play it?
Yeah, you
I don't
played, you
care.
played
I already
it.
We
played
can't
it.
hear you because you got the thing muted.
Well,
I
we already. I know I got it muted because we already played it.
Yeah,
don't care.
she played it.
Missionable.
God.
It
But,
is. She got a whole playlist. Just wait for it.
Oh my God.
She gonna play at least 4 songs.
We'll just have that in the background here. Yeah, at least 4.
At
For
least
sure.
4.
Yeah, for sure.
He's
The Monday program.
Yeah.
I want to get into that.
Yeah.
When did this start? How did this start?
Well, Corey and Unknown Phrases actually started that.
Oof.
And then Corey,
So y'all just a bunch of hot DJs. Just
yeah, Corey
Lincoln.
expanded it, and he, you know, I love Corey Grant. I mean, he's one of my favorite people in the world. I really love Corey, and
I never forget. I tried to get a mixtape hosted by Corey Grant,
really,
and he told me the price, and I had no money.
that was back in the mixtape
The
days.
mixtape
Yeah,
days.
yeah, for
Oh
sure.
my god!
But no,
So
Corey's
sad.
awesome, and he's taking the Monday program. He kind of took the reins out of it, and the reins of the project, and yeah, him and Cass are, I think, in charge now. And I just kind of, I'm very like sporadic
tell.
with my
Yeah,
involvement.
I
What do you
can
mean you can tell?
I can tell. I don't know, something about when you get on stage with them, it just feels like you're just always doing your own thing, and I really appreciate that. It's like it's very authentic, it's genuine.
I've always liked that ability about people.
You know, because, and I can tell, like, because I mean, when you make the beat is the beat, and then you know the raps are the raps. So, and then it's you improvising on the guitar. You see what I'm saying? So you're always doing your own thing.
Yeah.
I think that's what I meant. I'm sorry, I didn't want to.
Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, no, I love playing with him. I love whenever he calls me to play his own stuff, and yeah, I think what he's doing is great. And you know, I mean, it's uniting people from different sections of the city together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing.
Again, something else I never knew I needed.
Yeah, because y'all are
Never knew I
extremely
needed
talented. All of y'all. who
And I
be
think
on stage.
the first time that I seen you all together was at the place Rebar.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
couple
yeah.
years
I
ago.
remember that night.
Couple
Yeah,
years ago, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
they filmed it. Yeah, I like it. And like I said, I mean, you know, somebody said I was hip hop adjacent, but I've always just been like, since I started making music, just in Cleveland, I would say I've always just been adjacent to like urban music. I don't know, like I like soulful music and I like hip hop, and you know, I've always programmed my drums, and hip hop is really the basis of, because before I did Freeze Tag or made any solo music, I spent years making hip hop beats and just selling them. I went to Kent, so I was like selling beats to rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I spent years making hip hop beats and just took that backbone and just experimented. And before that, I was in a band playing guitar in a rock band and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
in
amazing.
high school, so yeah.
One day I'll be in a rock band like I belong.
One day.
You
I
sound like
was
I
with-
belong.
started.
Yeah, because
You
I
don't
was
have to
with
start it.
Mixed Feelings, you know,
Yeah.
known as a new
Yeah.
vibe now, but
Yes.
I mean, you know, they dope. I don't want to say I'm not a soulful type of person, because I can learn the song.
Yeah.
I have no problem doing that. It's just, it's not where my heart is.
Okay.
And on top of that, it's just they were very churchy, and I didn't grow up in a church, you know, so they had that church background, and they wanted shit to sound like church, and I'm like, no, fuck this.
I want it to sound like it's supposed to sound.
Yeah,
It's supposed to
like
not.
what?
We're not.
I'm making beats and shit. Like I'm trying to, you know, and it just wasn't meshing. So
Okay.
either way, damn, what was I about to ask? Oh my god, it was right on the tip of my tongue too until I started talking about them.
Church.
Church will
What he
always
doing? What he doing?
Monday
turn me off.
program.
The Monday program.
Yeah.
Oh, how many songs do you have with Trav Ham? Because I feel like y'all have some shit in the tuck.
I don't have any.
None? You are lying. No.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
No songs?
None. He hit me up to do like a EP, and I was down, and I'm still down, and I like Trav Hen a lot.
That's
And
that's
no, we
what
haven't done
Trav is.
anything
That would
yet.
be
We
beautiful.
haven't done anything yet.
My God, y'all.
Yeah, I like his music a lot, though. I think
That
he's
your
one of them ones.
Buskioshi, that whole album, man, is
Yeah, he's
some
talented, man.
smooth shit, man.
It's cool. It's abstract. It's cool. I like anything abstract a little bit, and yeah, it's cool.
And I must say, one of my favorite shows that I seen last year was, who was it? The Monday program, Chelsea Pastel.
Oh,
Was
at
it
the Q? I'm sorry, the Rock
at,
and Roll.
at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
yeah, I played that one.
That we were there. That with Q the Juice and all them. That
Luke,
shit.
yeah. all
Best
of the-
show I've been
that's how
to
we found
all
out
year
about
last
Q.
year.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
he's
God,
dope.
y'all
He's dope
did
too.
that.
Super dope.
Y'all did that.
Appreciate it.
No, that really was.
That was a great.
That really was like
A great show.
Great. Sure,
was
I think
fun.
that was the
It was a
first time I
blast.
seen you actually perform.
Okay.
Because you did perform at the Rebar one.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but I had my own little
but like
section
that
there
one
at
was
the, at
like
the
this
Rock
him
Hall.
performing.
Yeah.
And it was just like, okay, because when I say laugh, got me like, she got me hip. She was like, you know what? I'm like, no, I don't laugh. Friend, you know, I don't know. And then she played, and I'm just like, hold on, because she didn't tell me what it was. She just played it. And I'm just like, where's the bars?
Yeah.
But it was just, the shit is so good.
Appreciate
Because
it.
I'm one of those. I just appreciate good music, period. So it was just, I ain't heard nothing bad yet. And you playing instruments and you creating sounds, and that's to me that's more difficult. I know it's difficult to spit some bars, but you spitting bars, like people can relate to some bars. It's hard to just grab somebody's attention with a feel.
Mm-hmm.
And with just a beat, just some guitars.
Yeah.
When that guitar get to talking,
like that.
Because
That's different.
it got to talk to you.
That's different.
And you be making it talk. I'm like, I feel like I can understand every word it be saying when you play it.
Appreciate you.
See, look at you. See, you've been around my mama too long. Right there. Mars on the switches, y'all.
Mars on the switches.
We ain't got to nan topic on
Not
this
damn top. You want to get to the?
Come on, let's talk about the good shit.
Is it RIPs? Did anybody die?
Yes, let's talk about some RIPs.
Let's get RIP to all the lives that were lost. Oh, CEO got assassinated, didn't he?
We're not getting there yet. Hold on.
Sorry.
All right. RIPs. RIP to Hot and Bothered by Mel Ford.
No, it's not done. It's not done.
Already?
No,
It's
not
done. It's done.
He's only had 3 episodes.
It's
No, it's
done.
not done. No, it's not done.
Danny from the Stop said it was done.
No, it's not done.
Danny from the Stop
It's
said it
not
was
done.
done.
Trust me, it's not done.
It's not done.
It's not done.
Did she say
she
it
just
was done?
launched it. She said she shot 8 episodes already.
Did she say it was done?
It is done already.
She said,
No,
as
Mel
we're
didn't say it was
wrapping
done.
up season 1 of. I'm
no,
like,
no.
she said it.
Well, wrapping up season 1 that's not done. That's
With
just
4
you're
episodes?
You're done
That's
shooting.
not done?
How long?
4 episodes?
No, you're done shooting. It's not done
How long
forever
are
though.
Maybe she got more in the
She got
chamber.
4. She only got 3,000. She only cracked 3,000 views.
On each episode?
No,
That's not bad.
no, I don't think that's. Is that true?
Yes, I'm.
Really?
Stop after.
I'm not
300,000
lying.
views on each episode?
No, not 300,000. 3,000.
No,
Oh.
2.9K.
no, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Oh,
I don't believe it.
No, I'm telling you.
Bring up the
Is she
Patreon.
is she broadcasting from the Joe Budden Network or her own YouTube
From
channel?
her own shit.
Her own YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a mistake.
It's not a mistake. However, here's the mistake. No one wants to hear about menopause. I'm sorry. No one wants a podcast about menopause.
Oh, that's what it's about?
Yes. That's why nobody listens to it. I don't want to hear about menopause. You want to hear about menopause?
Well, no, I'm a man, but I mean, I never. I don't know. I mean, hey, I wish Mel the best, and
Child, I wish her fine thick ass the best too. But
uh-oh.
I didn't know her pie was about menopause.
She'll be just fine on the JBP.
it's enough of those shows out here.
about menopause?
Are they? I'm
Well,
not.
ain't that the girl, the nationally syndicated girl from the black show with Charlamagne?
What?
She-
No.
that's-
Melissa Ford?
You talking about Mandy?
Yeah, but I feel like that section is already taken up in the podcast world or whatever.
I feel like nobody wants to hear about
Which is why
menopause.
there's unlimited people on it.
No, nobody wants to
Nobody
hear.
should be doing it.
I don't agree. I think the disconnect
We
is
should just have a group chat about
nobody
menopause,
wants
and
to
that's
hear
it.
Melissa Ford talk about menopause. Let's just keep it 100. The most of the people that check in for her, a lot of those men think Melissa Ford is one of the finest women walking, and I agree with them because she is. I'm sorry, I'm one of those teens who grew up and saw her dancing in videos and stuff. So every time I see her, it's just like, damn, bitch, you bad. No
She is.
offense.
She's unrelatable to the people.
I agree.
I don't think that she's unrelatable. It's just that, it's always going to be sex appeal first, and there's nothing sexy about menopause.
Jerry, I want you to watch an episode. I really do. I really want you to watch an episode.
I don't want to watch I don't want to hear her talk about her going through menopause. I experienced my mom living in a house with my mom when she started going through menopause.
Who are you
I don't want to hear
telling?
nothing about that.
It was one of the most. I'm dealing my significant other right now. I feel like she is, but she don't want to. She don't want to admit it. Like, I feel like that's what's going on for real. But I ain't about to stick around and find out.
And
that's where I'm at.
Because I moved to Columbus.
Yeah, and I dealt with that one in there. I was like, oh, she's so nice. Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, when my mom started going through, she completely changed. I had the opportunity to move to Columbus with
that's what
my
happens. They completely
sister,
change.
and I pumped.
I'm sure I'll completely change, and I get it, but because
you do, women do, but it is a lot to experience for some and go through. But good for her. But I didn't think that was what her pod was. I thought it was just about her being Melissa Ford.
Nope.
Well, how long could a pod last about menopause? I mean, is there other subjects we can just...
Well, so she brings on doctors and guests and things like that. You know what I think will revive this?
That's why it's on her page and not the Joe Budden. He didn't green like this shit. He told her it wouldn't work.
What I think what will work for her is if she gets a co-host. Like, but it has to be the polar opposite of her. All this, right? The opposite of Kamala Harris. That's what we need. We need Subiana or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody.
Who? I don't want to hear Kamala Harris talk about menopause.
I love New York. She menopause on funny.
You know what? New York would work.
She would. She's she's about
menopausal time. Somebody like
that. You weren't
that.
a Kamala fan, Jerry?
Oh, I love Kamala.
Okay.
I was not a fan.
Uh-oh.
He just don't want to hear her talk about menopause.
You say he's not a fan.
No,
You a fan of Kamala? Kamala, I'm sorry.
Sure.
That sounds crazy.
Sure, whatever.
Kamala.
Kamala, word salad queen.
She said, sure.
I don't know if there's any...
Soft, yeah.
I'm really thinking, I don't even know if I would want to sit down and listen to the Queen. And y'all know how much I love her. I don't know if I would want to sit down and listen to her talk about menopause.
It's not.
It should be a conversation.
Thank you. It just shouldn't.
Well, I don't want to be that insensitive.
Well, I will be. Okay, me, the woman here, I will be that insensitive. I don't want to hear.
Well, where's the
I'm not tuning in to a podcast about menopause. I'm not doing it. I don't want to see your doctors. I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear y'all talk about your dry vaginas. I don't want to hear this
shit. That's why
shie
has 3,000 views. Women, it's a lane.
Now when Poor Minds is over here wet as fuck, wet and lit. I'm tuning into Poor Minds. That's who I'm tuning into.
Are menopausal women actually talking about this? Because when we look at
where they at?
The women in their 40s and 50s,
they're not talking about it because they're too busy. No, they're too busy.
Talk about it because it's uncomfortable. Because
they're too busy being in denial. Let's start the fuck there.
Oh, that's the thing?
Yes. They don't want to admit that they fucking menopausal. Are you serious? Then you want them to admit it and tune in, bitch? Good luck.
Well, you know what? You know what, friend? No, friend, you might be onto something because it is extremely hard to get a woman to admit to something.
Anything. Admit anything.
It is extremely hard to get a woman to admit to some shit, especially if they did something wrong or you call them out on it first. Like if you tell a woman first, like, hey, you're going through menopause, she'll probably never admit that.
She'll never admit it.
Menopause after that. So I could kind of see that.
Come out and say something about menopause.
Nah. Shout out
they
to
gotta
Halle.
Stop eating chicken. You think chicken giving women menopause?
Hold on. Wait.
He said they gotta stop eating chicken.
No, read this again. Yeah. Read this again in the chat.
They gotta stop eating chicken.
No.
Who?
Women.
Right? That's what we talking about right now. Women can't eat chicken fats.
That chicken made you make that.
They can't get a flat.
Some probiotics or antibiotics.
They can't get a hot lemon pepper extra crispy.
Nope. They can't get an air fried wing in this bitch. They can't get a thigh.
Child, that's a little sexist.
They can't get a
I
chicken
mean, it's
lo
no chicken
mein.
for me, but that's a little harsh. That's a little steep when they can't eat chicken. What else they gonna eat? They gonna start eating steaks?
Well, they're supposed to be. Never mind. I'm not doing this because I'm not the menopause podcast.
All right, what else, friend? What else?
Child, rest in peace to TikTok Tavern.
Oh, to the gay
It's over
club.
with.
They
It's
chicken
over
was
with.
bad.
I'm
Speaking
It's
about
over
chicken,
with.
I'm so mad.
They chicken wings never.
That
good.
was my fucking play. Well,
I was
let the masses tell it. They got the best wings in
No,
Cleveland.
they do not.
That's what niggas said. I
It's
watched
big,
it.
swole, and steak.
That's what I heard, though. That's what I heard.
That's-
yeah.
Y'all, they
I've
lie.
had them. They
That's a gay
not.
bar?
No.
yes.
You said what?
The gay people own it. It's a
No.
It's literally
But it's
okay.
gay.
I've never been. I've never been, but
Chicken gay.
What is the tea, little girl?
It's a gay bar.
it is.
It's a gay
No,
bar.
it's not.
It's a club though, or just like a restaurant?
It's a bar that serves
It
food
was
and it's
made for gay
gay.
people was invented.
So
Oh,
It's
well,
across the
it's not a
street.
club,
oh
then.
my
It's
god.
across the street from a gay club. Most of
Y'all
the people
are-
who be in there are from the community.
What club is it from? I mean, across the street from.
Twist.
Okay.
117.
Okay.
And so the gentleman, and I didn't know this, the
Uh-huh.
gentleman that owns TikTok also owns Twist and Landmark Restaurant.
That's 3 strikes.
I like Landmark Cafe. It's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, rest in peace to TikTok. I'm gonna miss their salad with the house dressing. I
Rest
like
in
the
peace,
house
Lido
dressing.
Lounge too.
Yes, rest in peace, Lido. Yeah,
Rest in peace.
Lido.
Rest in peace.
Lido's. I should have got a shirt. I should have been got me a shirt.
We need TikTok shirts. Also, to you people about TikTok,
When did last day?
It's not a.
I
gay
don't
bar.
want y'all to blame black people for going to Lakewood. Blame the fact that TikTok Tavern is closing on the fact that for at least the last 5 years, I'll be generous to say the last 4 years, they've been on every single list that have been published in Cleveland about restaurants that are failing.
When we still
TikTok
ate there.
Tavern?
Who cares?
Yes.
We still ate there. It didn't matter.
But no, it does matter because that's why restaurants get closed down.
It's not
You
closing
dirty-
because it's a restaurant.
It's not kosher.
Thank you. We're not talking about the restaurant portion. The whole thing is closing down because, first of all, 2 years ago they had to make the place 30 and up. What does that say
For a restaurant, TikTok Tavern.
for the bar? Because it's not a restaurant; it's a bar.
It's a bar. It is a
It's
bar.
a bar.
First. It's a bar.
Yes, 40%
It is a bar. They just serve food.
They
have
serve
places for you to
food.
sit
They
down and
have
eat your
great food, but-
they're more known for their food and gay shit.
And they're cheap. I mean cheap.
The bar.
Drinks.
Dirt cheap
Yeah.
drinks. Dirt cheap.
Okay.
I still think it has
Too
more
much
to do
riffraff.
with them having with them failing and getting Fs. And people saying that their restaurant is dirty than young people trying to go. Like you just said it, they
You was
named
still
it
eating
30 and
it. You
up.
was still eating it.
They cheap.
I was still eating it.
It doesn't matter if people are still eating. The law is the law. You keep failing.
No,
We're
that's
going to
not-
close you down.
No, they close you down when people get shot. when the police get called too fucking much
Who
because
done got
They was
shot?
dying at TikTok?
niggas. Okay, niggas get shot at TikTok.
No,
I ain't never heard.
no.
I ain't never heard about
Oh,
nobody
my
getting
God.
shot at
You
TikTok.
thinking of my friends? You thinking of my friends?
They
No,
literally
not my
they
friend.
made it
Yeah,
30 and
yeah,
up.
yeah.
They made it
Nah,
30 and
that
up
place is legendary.
because
Yeah.
the young niggas was in there wilding.
Okay.
They made it 30 and up.
Okay.
They hired the
You said
real
shot.
security. Okay.
You said shot.
They hired the real. Yeah,
Not
they
the
get.
chump bucket. It's definitely
You
chump
can spray them
bucket.
up, but getting hit different.
Not on the soldier boy. Bow, bow, bow. What?
That's what the kids was doing, and that's why the 30 and up. When you want, if I want to get shot, I'd rather somebody 30 and up do it.
I go to Medusa.
Thank you. I go to Medusa to get shot.
Medusa's still opening and functioning. Medusa don't serve food.
Exactly.
Serve bullets
They serve bullets.
with no name on them.
Exactly. Everybody else trying to talk about the economy and blah blah blah. I'm like, well, if that was the case, they would close all 3 fucking places that he owns. It's not the economy. It's not.
It's not.
They're prime location, so it's something else.
It's that they keep filling everything and it's dirty and nasty.
They've been failing. They always gonna fail.
That's why.
And
they're
I'm still gonna eat.
closed.
They still gonna get their money. I'm still gonna get rib tips, Cajun catfish,
Them pork chops is good as fuck.
Caribbean pork
Them
chops.
Caribbean pork chops is good as fuck.
Man,
I
I'm
never had none of that. See?
Them Caribbean pork chops is good as fuck. I
I'm
might need
telling
to order
you.
some tomorrow.
No, nigga, I'm going
When it shut down.
soon. They got 2 weeks. They got less than 10 days left, y'all. This
We
is
need
it.
to go.
This is it. They got less than 10 days open.
Last
So-
time I went, I almost got in a fist fight, but we need
Yeah.
to go.
And I almost stepped in front of you too.
So
Cause like, who are you? What's going on?
a F word. I ain't gonna say it out loud.
Okay. Rest in peace to Nikki Giovanni, writer, poet,
R.I.P.
professor. Rest in peace to her.
Rest in peace.
What
I
is
told
the
you we
tea?
need a R.I.P.
I don't
drop.
know.
Don't
We
nobody
gonna
want
do
to.
something.
We got a spot right there. We
I
need
know.
something.
I know. We gon'
I told you it need to be Boys to Me end of the road. Don't nobody believe.
Child, and then get kicked off of YouTube for using
We just need a
licensed
snippet.
music.
You think they gonna kick us off for the snippet?
End of the road is wild.
We can just clip. Here we go. Here we go, and it just end every
All right.
time we hit it. Here we go. Like people would get that reference.
Song.
A rock song.
Yeah, send them
For-
out like that.
No.
Breaking Benjamin's so cold. You're so cool, but you feel like. Oh my god, that's.
Ascending.
Oh my god. Okay.
Fats got
Here go
another
Dreamville.
R.I.P. What's
Blair
that?
Tucker. Young man in Akron killed by police. 15 years old. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Ooh,
to him also.
Jesus.
What he do? Or what he not?
Not what he do.
Be black probably.
Oh my god.
I mean, well, since we talking about R.I.P.s, y'all know that the gentleman who choked out the homeless man on the subway in New York,
Mm-hmm.
he got
What
away
about him?
with it. The quote unquote ex-Marine. All charges were dropped, basically.
Sounds about white.
Oh, I remember that.
He wasn't defending himself. The man was
Being crazy and minding his business.
he was being crazy. And
Had you
loud.
just
He
minded
wasn't
your
hitting
business,
nobody. He
you wouldn't
wasn't
be killing
throwing
them.
nothing. He wasn't harming
Or you
nobody.
define what crazy is. Shit, this might be having this.
Yeah, he could have just been being loud. I think it was the fact that he was homeless. Let's just start there. People feel like just because you homeless, we can do whatever because you homeless, and it's just like you never know what these people are going through that got him to this spot, and then he choked them out.
So you killed him.
He killed them. It's literally he
And
literally
apparently-
choked them out,
And he got off.
and he got away with it. So
Yeah, I remember.
And
that
on top of that, I guess one of the, I don't know, teachers, jujitsu or something that he knew, had took the stand and said that, well, I taught him, hey, beyond this point, this is like, you can only do this move that he did for so long before
sign dies.
somebody dies.
And he may or may
And
not.
he
have
knew
been a
the
Marine.
rules. Like,
You were in the whole.
so it was a little bit, I don't know, premeditated. Not premeditated, but like it was on purpose. You wanted to kill him.
If you know that, shouldn't you be charged with shouldn't you be considered a weapon?
Yeah.
I think so.
well,
And you have to uphold and take those consequences using those lethal.
I think a
what
lot of veterans
consequences?
should
He
be.
got away with everything. There's no
considered
consequences
as
for a
weapons.
white man. What consequences?
There you go. He on the soapbox, y'all. Oh, man.
Clearly, for something to happen to you, you gotta have a tan. You gotta have a piece of a tan.
You had varicose veins.
Cause baby, look, the CEO got offed. As soon as they got a slight win that the person who did it had a piece of a tan, they done found them. When it was just nobody talking and it was just a face mask,
You talking about
nobody
CEO?
could find them nowhere.
You talking about the CEO?
I'm talking about the CEO of United.
Let's get into it.
Yeah,
You really want to get into this. Let's
Because
do it.
I'm just saying, nobody found anything to do with a killer. It wasn't nobody talking, but as soon as it was a person's of interest and they showed that picture and he happened to look like he may or may not be mixed, Hispanic.
So hold on. Let's start over. You know, we gotta.
Yeah, you do. We got to get that shit wet first.
The CEO of United Healthcare has been assassinated.
Pow, pow, pow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
At 6 6:30 a.m.
Place on earth.
I really want to break this down. I really want to break all this down.
Break it down, friend.
Okay, so CEO of anything, I feel like shouldn't just be walking by themselves. I watched the video. Why are you by yourself?
Not a billionaire.
Why are you by yourself?
In New York.
In New York. At
Man,
6:30 a.m.
I don't
fully
think
dressed.
they see any danger coming. You know what I mean? Until this. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
That's why he did.
He a regular white man.
That's why he did.
Well,
Oh my God.
so I will say this: as far as he was in the grand scheme of things, though, real shit. A lot of the people, it's not like we know who the CEO of a business is. I've said that before on the pod. So I would expect a CEO of a United Health Front to, if it's going to be a CEO with that much money walking down the street by themselves, I would expect someone like him. And I think that's why a lot of the businesses who have people of that magnitude who be making choices that will have somebody be like, we want to shoot you. Why, as soon as this happened, they was just like, you know what? We're actually going to remove those pages from our website that has a picture of our CEOs because they are making decisions that cost people their lives.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into that.
I agree.
That part. I've seen a lot of when this was first released, I've seen a lot of posts about United Healthcare's denial rate.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
I don't know if anybody knows what I do at work all day, 40 hours a week, but let me educate y'all. I do the analytics for denials at one of these hospitals here. So,
is it truly just based on AI at this point?
No,
No,
it's based on me.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
They said UH was using like AI to
They're not.
deny a lot of claims and stuff.
Well, okay, we'll get into that. The denial rate, from what I can see, is not really all in United Healthcare as a whole when it comes to every single, I don't know, specialty.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to United Healthcare denial rates being high, I do see it higher in the oncology.
They said it was 33%. Like they said that they have the highest denial rate out of any.
MMO has the highest.
Okay, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here to educate. MMO has the highest. MMO denies every fucking thing. Every fucking thing. Medical Mutual. Yes. And I'm doing the analytics. I do the shit, right? I run this shit every day. I look at it every fucking morning. It's MMO. It's nothing but MMO. And now they are denying a lot of just stupid shit. Like when you go to the ER and you get a COVID test, they're denying that. Because why are you? But you don't see United Healthcare doing that now. But y'all want to talk about denial rates, right? Cool. I see it a lot in the United Healthcare for oncology. Right now they have like, how can I say this without saying it? They have things in place where certain drugs you can use and certain drugs you cannot. Now that I will say, and it is fucked up. It is fucked up when they are denying the drug that will help you get better. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Give them the meth.
However, insurance is the biggest scam. I agree.
It
However, when it comes to getting authorizations and shit for these drugs and for these things that are getting denied, it's very simple. This is the drug, get it authorized. If they say yes, go get it. If they say no, you might need to go the fuck someplace else. It's that simple. I know it sounds, but it's literally that simple. If you have one of those plans where you can go wherever the fuck you want, then find the place that does it cheaper and does it right, because you don't want to be stuck with $50,000 at the end of this.
Yeah.
You already sick.
Yeah.
You're already sick. You're relying on these motherfuckers, nurses, doctors, young people, whatever the fuck. Don't even get me started on that, because these young people are idiots. I'm glad it's being replaced by AI. We can't rely on these children. We can't.
Human error.
They are terrible. You can't even get the correct authorization for the drug I need. The drug that I've been getting. On top of that, how you fuck up? I've been getting the same shit, and then all of a sudden you calling for the wrong shit, and now my shit fucked up. Yeah. That's literally what happens.
This just happened today.
I can't place it all on United Healthcare. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I understand? Absolutely. But at the same time, you can't just blame United Healthcare.
So he really made himself an easy target, because he was walking down the street.
He been an easy target.
Why are you walking down the street?
You've been one.
Making my way downtown.
Walking fast. Well, not fast enough. Not fast enough.
You've been a target.
I mean, I think that's the level of privilege that you talk about. Just perceived comfort in society, and they think everything is cool when it's really not. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
they probably think danger is the furthest thing from them. I watch people in Tremont and Ohio City be walking around the same way, jolly and cheerful when, like that wasn't
that
like a fucked up
privilege.
Neighborhood 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
That's the white privilege.
Yeah, it's just willful ignorance, and just not even the danger is like the furthest thing from their mind. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
You don't think it's weird that nobody else was walking down the street at that same exact time?
Very weird.
I didn't watch the video. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't like watching.
Let me tell you what I seen in the video. I seen dude, CEO, fully dressed in a suit. This is supposed to be 6:30 a.m. Walking down the street. Dude, who was his name? Luigi.
Luigi.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that name is so funny. Luigi pulls up, walks in, or walks down the street right behind them, points a silencer. You got
a silencer?
This ain't just no regular fucking gun.
Tranquilizer type gun, 'cause you got the
It's some shit. And then shoot him in his back. He falls. Walks up on him, shoot him 2 more times because you got to make sure he's dead, and then walk off. Wow. So you mean to tell me after he walked off, he was smiling in every camera? Why do we see his smile everywhere?
He was happy to be doing it.
What the fuck?
Look, he wrote in his manifesto. Basically, he deserved it.
Why does everybody have a manifesto?
About these parasites, is what he said.
Wow.
What?
Middle 20s.
Wow.
Manifesto.
I mean, most people who make something like this, they have a manifesto because they want to be heard. They want to be. They want people to understand why they did what they did, because they feel like they're doing it for justice and for the people. And I'm sorry, I feel like in a way he kind of accomplished, because literally before this happened, one of these big insurance companies, it literally came out that they were about to limit the hours that they were covering for anesthesia for patients when they had to use it. And literally after he killed that CEO, they was like, no, we not making that change. It's going to stay. As long as you're in our company, if you understand anesthesia for however long you're under, we're going to cover it. The shit like that, sometimes it's sad because a life was lost, but it gets shit done. And it's some people out here who,
I don't know what this fixes.
I didn't say fix. I said get shit done.
What's been done?
Bring attention.
People are covered for anesthesia. If you go have I can't tell you the company. I don't know. Y'all know I'm bad with names over here.
Yeah, because I don't remember. But I know what you're talking about. I don't remember.
But literally, it's insane to me as an insurance company. These people need this surgery and they have to get put under for it. You mean to tell me you gonna caps?
How long do you need to be under?
How much does it really cost?
Anything can happen though.
No, not only that. What are we getting done? Hours? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about some of these patients. They want anesthesia for the most simplest of shit. We're not talking about anesthesia on cardiac patients. We're talking about anesthesia on these motherfucking patients that just don't want to experience whatever.
That's fair.
Procedure they're going through.
That's fair, but it's at time
for
limit.
Instance, I would want a time limit.
No, I would much rather be like, you know what? For you,
do you know that there's a
selfish?
Do you know that there's a saline shortage right now? Do you know what other shortages we might have? If they're short on saline, do you understand what's going on? We're not wasting any drop of anything. Okay, you don't need drink a Gatorade, nigga.
So once again, I would be much as a consumer, as a person who don't work in the field. Most people will probably be more comfortable with the fact of you legit saying, hey, we're not covering anesthesia for these procedures.
Registration don't know shit. That's the
limit.
problem. Registration don't know shit. They don't tell you anything and shout out to Candace Owens when she said this shit, because I'm like, thank you for somebody to explain this shit. You don't get the price when you show up to the hospital. You don't know what the fuck is on the bill.
This is true.
You don't know how much nothing costs. You get what you get after the end of revenue cycle, and we process and try to fight for your insurance company to pay your bill. That's what I do. You see what I'm saying?
No, I get that part, because they do really just charge whatever they want to charge.
I won't say that. However, insurance just pays what they want to pay. Now, let's talk about that.
That's true. Also.
Say it different. Say it different, because we still do the work, and what I charge for my work, just like what we charge for our work, is what I charge for my work. Now, what you want to pay, totally different. But I think it should be fair that, hey, you're in here for a stomach ache. We're gonna run A, B, and C tests on you, and this is what it's gonna cost, because your dumb ass should have just stayed at home and drank some fucking ginger ale. Take a shit. Thank you.
Drink some water.
What are we talking about?
Clean your system out.
Come on now. Sometimes you don't need to go to the hospital.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Just don't go.
I just feel like if I got insurance, you should cover it.
Man, please. Nah, y'all kill me with that insurance shit. Some shit I could have fixed at home. And here I am with a bill.
Yeah.
Shit I could have fixed it.
Absolutely. Shit that you can't fix, that's why you go.
But the other stuff, if I gotta get surgery, that's not up to me that my body is done developed cancer.
It's up to you to choose.
This is what I'm paying insurance for.
He said saline ain't nothing but salt water. You are absolutely correct. And guess what? If they're running out of saline, guess what else they're going to be running out of? So guess what? And all the rest of the drugs too. Fentanyl being sold over the border.
Child.
That save people though. They sell that in the hospital.
They need it in the hospital to keep you asleep.
Hey, but they got it though.
When you need to induce a coma,
All that.
Hey, they got it. And you know what we have over here? We got hits. It's time for unmentionables.
Is it?
It's about that time. I just feel it. It's time for hits. It's time for music.
Oh, what should I play first?
It's time for the people in the chat to hear Marcus Allen Ward. Some more of them, because you've been playing them, but y'all need to hear it.
It's a really dope name.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, you're blessed.
Shout out to Uncle Fats in the comments. He every time I say your name, he's like, he sounds like he need to be on a soap opera.
What? What's the name?
Look, it's one of the ones. You got 3 first names. It's an automatic hit.
That's not 3 first.
You got 3 first names. It's an automatic.
2 first names. 2 first names.
No, Marcus Allen Ward.
Ward is
not a first name at all.
David Allen Greer.
I mean, no, technically yes, it's usually your last name, but nah, baby, that Ward sound like that could be somebody's first name.
Oh my gosh! All right, let me do what I know, what I love.
Get the people going.
We doing Visit. Come on and intro this. You gonna intro this for us?
What song is it?
Visit Azania.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you playing it. No, that's off Earthquaker Live. Yeah, I like that record. Harmonies and guitar and drums.
He's so modest.
You said what?
He's so modest.
Like he's so cool.
Man, I like the record.
Man, this shit. Wait till y'all get to the fucking. Oh, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Wait till y'all get to the drum solo, y'all. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't even know what y'all missing.
They
right
don't.
Here. Y'all don't get it.
They don't.
Let's get into it.
Get the people hit. laptop. I mean, the tablet.
Child,
Sorry.
that was
Get into it.
Visit Azania.
Visit.
Live.
Visit.
Earthquaker live
Live,
sessions.
yep.
I bought that shit. I was like, nah, this is fucking ridiculous.
Go Google Marcus Allen Ward right now. 1L.
Have you met Juan from the Mars Volta?
The bass player?
Yeah.
No.
Oh man.
I know you fucks with Earthquaker a lot, yeah, but
yeah, a lot. And I thought maybe y'all would have crossed paths or something.
Thomas Pridgeon, though, the drummer from Mars Volta.
Oh my
met
god.
him, yeah.
Oh my god.
I met him, yeah.
I would die. I
Shout out
would
to
Yeah.
Queen, a TOP in the chat. We see you. What's next?
What is next?
Give him another one.
Your
Shit.
boy. He sound
Queen,
like
get
he should
ready.
be on a
Get
Tyler
your
Perry
playlist ready. We got
special
another.
or-
She got another
Man.
one coming in.
Man,
Who's your
man.
boy?
That's Uncle Fats in the building.
He said he sound like he should be on Tyler Perry special.
That's
Tyler
Uncle
Perry
That's
actor.
Uncle Fat.
That's Uncle Fats.
That's my guy. He's our
Shout out
new
to
king
Uncle
of
Fat.
comments.
Y'all know I gotta go back to that. Let me go back to the
Yeah, it was
to the Eskimo.
Appreciate you,
EP.
KMC.
What was the name?
Yeah, that's Queen Key of TOP.
Your boy
Shout
Will
out to
Johnson
her.
trying to be slick.
That's Fats. I ain't heard "Fall in Love" in a minute.
Yeah, let's give it a spin.
Play it.
Woo, "Fall in Love."
Another one. Another one. Man, stop fucking playing with us. While Laugh is finding the next song to keep y'all niggas in this trance, I'm just gonna talk some shit. Because
Talk your shit,
what?
Man, this shit is.
Because what? Y'all
Fucking
heard
nuts.
that shit. Y'all felt those instruments, those vibes, that music. Like that. It's different. It's just different.
I'm ready for some sound on tape.
Ooh. It's
Tell us
just
about
different.
sound on tape a little bit.
Sound on tape. That's what I'm on currently. I've been doing it for like a year and a half, and it's it's just been like I would say like it's the fastest growing and probably most successful thing I've done. And yeah, it's electronic music. It's made for I guess the dance floor primarily, but beyond as well. And just getting back to like the roots, freeze tag and electronic music, and I call it like emotive electronic dance music. So yeah.
So Gabriel,
Yeah.
because I seen it was on several EPs.
Yep. Yeah.
I like this marketing. I like the idea of this. I really do.
Okay.
I like that, it came out last year and then you put it on 2 EPs this year. I think that's fucking dope.
It is.
Yeah,
Shout out to
man,
World Class
yeah.
Sounds. We see you in the chat.
Now, was that your doing or?
Well, the last one was not, but the first one, I put out originally, then I did it again myself, and then I got suggested to put in the third, like by a publicist or whatever. Yeah, so it's yeah.
It's one of them ones.
Well, I mean,
You about to play it?
Yeah, I'm about
Ooh,
to
I
play
can't
it. The
wait.
fuck?
shit exists.
This shit is great.
Ooh. Another one.
I am Gabriel. Of the Lord. They have to be one of the most amazing creatures in the universe. Ryan, they call them angels. The word there simply means messenger. They do not fly in saucers. They just fly.
man.
I heard that.
Man.
Come on, man. Check out your sound. Check out some sound on tape, y'all.
Immediately.
Y'all hear what he bringing?
Immediately. As soon as this live is over.
He trying to eat.
I mean, I know that ain't gonna stop nothing, but they need to be eating. He need to be eating. Go listen to his music. Period. Because we got to try Pringles. So before we end the pie and we get into afterthoughts, it's a topic that we need to talk about.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared. Shit.
Hove may or may not be in trouble. And I feel like this is a good topic because y'all know I'm low-key biased. But
Biased in what
I'm
way?
fair.
Biased in what way?
He gonna
'Cause
ride
love
for
is my
Jay-Z
fave.
the
Like,
way
Hove is my
he
fave.
rides
Like,
for
I ride for
Queen
my
B.
Queen B, and I ride for Hove because those are literally two people who made me love music in a completely different way. So I am biased.
Ain't that crazy to you? That's not
Towards
crazy to
them.
you?
What?
That Beyonce and Jay-Z is how he started really loving music?
I didn't say that. I said they
Say
love
that
music.
Say
crazy.
what you said again. Say
They
it.
made me love music in a different way.
Okay.
They're not
All
the
right.
reason I
All right.
love music,
Okay.
but
He said in a different way.
yeah, in
Okay.
a different way. If I had to think of like artists who, it would be Mary J.
just-
Blige and
Okay.
it would be
Brandy for me.
No, it would be
Definitely
Anita
Brandy
Baker. It would be
Okay.
Marvin Gaye. It would be Al Green. It would be Prince, Pearls and Diamonds. Specifically,
Diamonds and Pearls.
Or Diamonds and Pearls. Specifically that
Gave
album.
you
It would
diamonds and
be
pearls.
what's the other one? I can't even
That was
think
my
of her.
shit.
Erica Badu. It would be artists
Yes,
because
Baduism.
that made me like
In
legit
97.
love
That was my
music,
shit.
you know. But they changed it for me.
Definitely. Oh my god. Super duper fly.
Yeah, but
Super duper fly did it for me.
the reason this conversation is important because y'all know we've been talking about Diddy all year.
Mm.
And Hove may or may not have had intercourse with the underage girl with Diddy in front of another unnamed female celebrity. The reason this topic is worth talking about is because I feel like the way Hove is handling it is how I always want other celebrities or just people to handle it. Period. I have made it very clear that I feel like Diddy's mistake is, regardless of the fact that he was a monster and he was out doing this shit, it's just the fact that he just didn't pay Cassie off when she asked for the money.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's different because, well, so far it's different is because Hove isn't doing the same things. And this is how I be expecting people to move if they didn't do nothing. Because me, as a person, if you accuse me of something that I know for a fact I didn't do or I can prove in the court of law that I didn't do, I'm not sitting down and I'm not being quiet about it. I'm not just letting you throw salt on my fucking name. No, I ain't do that shit. I'm being very vocal and loud about it that I didn't do it. And it's literally people dragging him in comments of the fact that he's defending himself. And he's standing 10 toes down the fact that he did. Well, if you didn't do it, why didn't you? You should just not say nothing. Well, in other instances of him not saying anything, these people aren't worth
still gets
suing. Y'all don't
dragged.
got enough money for him. He's a billionaire. But literally a lawyer of a law firm that his name is connected to another billionaire mogul that he's friends with, that's getting sued for allegations. His daughter and his wife was just on Mufasa. Like, that's why he went to the red carpet. Y'all mad at him for going to support his daughter. This has been planned.
Exactly. These are people that watch The View every day.
Yeah, like, how y'all mad that he's supporting his daughter?
Because they crazy. They crazy as hell.
This is what people are supposed to do. Y'all have been in the comments for months talking about how Diddy innocent and Diddy didn't do it and and now you have somebody out there who's doing the things that you want to do or you expect for somebody to do and y'all bashing them. Shout out to 5 in the building.
Oh shit.
Go follow him right now and catch some bodies.
5, I'm coming home. Be ready for me. Pause.
Look, be ready for me also, because I'm with the shits. My flame's still going. Pause.
Oh, okay. All right, Flame. I see y'all. Okay.
But no, like, I don't know. I just, this how I be wanting people to handle shit. This how you handle business. Laugh, how do you feel?
I think it's all bullshit. But that's what I've been saying this entire time.
Well, I feel like a lot of it is bullshit.
That's what I've been saying this entire time. A lot of this is bullshit. None of this makes sense. I'm not going to even go into the whole thing with how did a 13-year-old get to an after party of a BET Awards and blah, 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 and the limo driver. And I'm not doing all that shit. Mm-hmm. I don't believe any of it. Mm-hmm. I don't.
Which is why he said it was a lie in the first place.
It really just doesn't make any sense.
I understand people protecting people's privacy, but I think it's a crock of shit that someone gets to remain anonymous while they are suing somebody for millions. I don't even care if it's thousands of dollars. Yeah, it's different if it's a criminal case.
I agree.
But this is literally just a civil case.
It's for money.
Right.
It's literally just for money.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And you get to hide behind a Jane Doe title while somebody like Hove, Jay-Z, where he could lose like his whole NFL deal that he got. He has legit businesses that he's on boards with where it looks bad for these allegations, even if they are false, to be tied to his name. If you don't believe what I'm saying, what's his name? That's dating Megan Good right now.
Jonathan Majors.
He literally lost his Marvel deal, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He, to me, acting wise, I was here for it. Yeah. I watched Ant-Man, and he was my favorite part of it. I was ready.
I thought he was an awesome actor. Yeah,
I was ready to see what he was going to deliver as that
and
villain.
All that, yeah.
And he literally lost it because a white bitch decided to press charges on him. And she literally was the aggressor in the situation.
I'm so glad
and it literally
he ran.
Came out that she was the aggressor.
And it doesn't
in the situation.
We seen the video of this nigga just running from her. Mm. Like it's just.
But he lost Marvel. He was a villain in Marvel. He lost that deal. He ain't other movies that were supposed to come out. They didn't even drop, and that's just because the allegations were attached to his name. So shit like this holds weight when you have that weight. So the audacity for you to just, I'm Jane Doe.
Yeah. Woke culture shit.
Said KB out here bunny hopping. Culture. Shout out to Dr. Umar. Bunny hopping. I was a bunny hopper. Never again.
For a minute.
Where did the bunny lead you?
Nowhere. Right here with y'all. With y'all fine people.
Mm-hmm. Back to death row.
Yeah, right back to death row. And that's literally where I'm at. Is death row. So at this point, I'm not dating nothing. I don't give a fuck what the race is. It's a no. You get fucked.
Shout out.
But that's it. Right. I can't cuff no more. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these women. Like they're so weird.
They are.
They are so fucking weird.
Shout out to Ho for also his money being so long that he was just like, no, speed this shit up. Y'all got this case. Let's go.
This better be done by February because we got the Super Bowl
I'm going straight to the judge. For this shit? I want to hear him.
Yeah,
man, please.
I want to sit in a courtroom with them. I want to hear. Because to me, it sounds like extortion. If you get a letter in the mail, hey, an unnamed person is asking for X amount of dollars because you sexually assaulted them or you raped them
Allegedly.
when I was allegedly, this is all allegedly, with Diddy.
After a BET Awards party.
Show me proof.
What?
Or get the fuck out my face.
Y'all, if y'all selling y'all kids to the celebrities, just say that. I don't know what's going on. Just say that or don't say
Right.
anything at all. Why are we doing these half-ass lawsuits?
What? Anonymously. Because I would want Hove underneath the prison. I would want Diddy underneath the jail.
Yeah,
It's
if
weird
the
to me
allegations
that
are
it's
true, absolutely.
always just, I'm not going to say always, that majority of the times it's just a civil case.
And you know why?
Because they black?
So they want money. They want the money.
It's
That's
because
all-
of
that's
money.
all-
'Cause
that's
money
all it is
green.
about.
It's because it's green.
Because it's black. Because it's green.
No cameras are allowed in courtrooms in New York. Why is that relevant? That's
You can draw.
because they do draw it.
You know what they look like. Though.
Not they draw it.
They do. They do draw it. They
I
do.
don't need no draw. I don't need no picture.
Look, all I know, you suing me underneath the Jane Doe, I would be on hold. Let's go to court. Who are you? What you talking about? What are we talking about? Show me the receipts.
So Fats also said all the women they have access to, why would they want to deal with a child? I don't know why pedophiles exist. I don't know why. I say this all the time. I'm like, I don't want nothing that young. Do you know what happened that young? Do you know what they don't know how to do that young? There's no way.
Look,
There's nothing appealing. They're
how their
stupid.
brain
They
is
can't even
wired.
think for themselves. Like
look,
these
that's
children.
how their
They
brain
can't
is
even think.
wired. They
There's no challenge. There's nothing. Like there's nothing there. That is so weird. I think it's weird, but
That's their attraction to the world.
Yeah, but look, those are
children.
them.
Oh my God, how disgusting!
We'll never. You won't really know unless you are one of them.
You'll get
is how
sick.
I
You'll
look
catch
at
a
it.
cold instantly. Kids carry germs.
Hand, foot, mouth disease.
Yes, they have hand, foot, mouth disease.
Worms.
It's back. Y'all ain't see that?
Yeah.
Hand, foot, and mouth disease is back.
No,
That shit is back and it's running rampant.
It is
Oh
rampant.
God, we didn't even talk about it, y'all.
But we didn't talk about disease X.
There's
We didn't talk
teenagers
about
with hand,
disease
foot, mouth
X.
disease.
Y'all, disease X is in Cleveland.
There's
What is that?
disease X. So let's talk about it.
I
So,
was gonna
talk
ask
about
you
it
what
for
that
you.
is.
the hospital I work for, of course, there was an email going around saying that one of our facilities had received a patient with disease X from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Ain't that what it's called? The Democratic Republic of the Congo. What's been going on down there is that children between the ages of 16 and 18 have been dying from this mysterious disease, right?
that they are calling disease X.
They're calling it disease X. We got a patient at St. John with disease X. They sent out this whole thing. What I'm trying to figure out is how did a patient from the Democratic Republican of the Congo end up in Westlake? You know what I'm saying? Because they said that they called the ambulance. And I'm like,
Hopkins Airport.
so the ambulance is going to take you to the nearest. They called the ambulance from Hopkins
Yes.
and they took him to St. John. That's what happened.
That might be the closest one. Is it?
No.
But
Westlake?
They called the EMS was from another city, I believe, allegedly.
And that's what I'm saying. So what are you doing in Westlake? What are you doing from the Democratic Republic of the Congo in Westlake? What are you doing there?
Well, where else would you rather him be?
So that's the other thing.
They
so
say they
of
live
course,
in North Olmsted. Who?
who lives in North Olmsted?
Was that the county of the EMS?
He said it's supposed to be like pneumonia, like symptoms.
Yeah, flu-like symptoms. Yeah,
That's everything.
you're right.
That's everything.
Yeah, true.
That's literally everything. Everything has flu-like
So
symptoms.
right. So what makes this disease X and not the flu or COVID or I don't know, Ebola, whatever the fuck,
Well,
whatever that's already been named?
There's a red.
probably because it's probably one of those diseases where, like you said, it's only targeting that teenagers.
So
We
mono.
haven't- we haven't had a disease where it's just targeting, to our knowledge, where it's just targeting that age range. So it's new to us. So it's disease X until they figure out something or what's going on. But they shouldn't change the name. Disease X that's a nice name. And it's going after the teenagers. Are they Generation X? No,
Nah, don't even get me started with the naming of the millennials and the generations. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know the baby boomers, 46, 64. I don't know nothing after that.
It's like COVID. They put it there. And look, hey, everything is COVID now.
COVID is the flu now.
So was the patient from North Olmsted and went to the Congo and came back? What's going on?
Yeah, facts. Because you clearly got more information. I ain't heard nothing about North Olmsted.
And then I looked up the income of
the Congo,
of the people of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and they make $400 a year. So how did you get a flight here to come here to Ohio?
It's Cleveland.
What does that mean, Jerry?
It might be a little cheap. It might be cheaper.
You find something. You find $100 ticket to the Democratic Republic of the Congo right now.
Hey Siri,
they are scientists.
How much is a flight from Congo to Cleveland?
Congo.
Do they even do a straight flight?
I found this on the web for how much is a flight from Congo to Cleveland. Check it out.
Okay.
$1,000, nigga.
Man,
one
click on something.
One way. That's not round trip. What are we talking about? How'd you get here?
Hold on, Expedia is loading.
Oh, so Fat says they live in North Olmsted and they went on a trip to the Congo because that's where they're from, and then came back home.
Bitch, hold on, let me go.
So they made the disease.
Look, they all disease.
Either way,
at this point,
it's cold outside and it's flu season. I don't know what else. What else y'all want me to say? How much the shit?
I don't know. I'm going.
That shit. I can't even get to. I can't get to Vegas for less than 600 round trip.
Yeah, even a sponsor say 732.
Man, please.
That's just an advertisement.
$400 a year, and you bring your ass over here.
Well, can you fly?
But now this makes sense.
You probably can't go from Hopkins to the Congo. It might have to be some type of.
Still though, that's still money.
Kanishi,
Connection.
Kanichi Waita.
Kanichi, what? Child.
All right, it's about that time. It's about that time.
I got it.
You got it. Gonna talk
Everybody, make sure you wash your motherfucking hands.
Yeah,
it is that time of year. It's the holiday season. Keep it cute and professional. Congo is the richest country. Then why they only make $400 a year? Why they only make $400?
They're rich because they have all the resources.
Then let me go down there.
They're rich because they have all the resources.
I'll probably be the richest motherfucker in the world for $400 a year. I'm the lucky lad. This is just Jared Mars on the switches. The Marcus Allen Ward.
Thank you.
Y'all already know.
Thank you so much, sir.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Y'all go stream that Cruiserweight album. Get the Eskimo EP. Y'all have to buy it on Bandcamp. I bought it this morning again. Sound on tape, y'all. Be on the lookout for when he's DJing, because he be DJing and I be showing up.
When the next show? You got a calendar?
Do I have a calendar?
Like, can we subscribe to your DJ calendar?
Yeah, but I do want to say January 11th, we got a big party coming up. Cookies versus Donuts is called. It seemed like a theme party. Inflatable cookies, inflatable donuts, projections, like shit like that. Yeah, so it's gonna be a dope dance party. You know, house, techno, electro, and I'm sorry, house, Garage Electro. And yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. January 11th, Crowbar, Cookies versus Donuts.
Ooh,
Let's
Crowbar.
go.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna
Are
be
you
sick.
doing another Happy Endings anytime soon?
Probably. Nah, man. Whenever they ask me, I don't know. That was fun. I had a good time at that one. But
Yeah, and I
got
missed
y'all.
it.
Whenever y'all want to come to Cookies versus Donuts, January 11th, tickets. I got y'all free tickets.
Man,
Yeah,
say
so,
less.
yeah,
I'm always down
for
for something
sure.
free. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to go because I missed the happy ending.
Yeah,
and I'm just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he DJing.
Gotta fall
What?
through. Gotta fall through for
No,
sure.
so
Yeah, I missed it. I was
we
in
gotta be
Chicago
there.
that
Yeah.
weekend.
Oh, it's your birthday, Five. You gonna be outside?
My birthday, January 10th.
Five, you gonna be
Oh shit, we
outside?
really outside. We really outside. We really outside.
I got you 2 drinks because you ain't been outside with us. I got you for 2 drinks. You don't seem like you straight enough just to allow me to twerk on you, so I'll leave that just to laugh. But I got you on 2 drinks.
She said what?
You know, I like twerking every now and then when I'm out.
Yeah.
So
And I'm the designator.
yeah,
the
Laugh get the
designated,
best twerk
I do.
ever.
I get all the twerk.
She get the best. I pull out all the tricks for Laugh.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
This was 248. I don't know, y'all. We gonna try these.
It's another one.
Another one.
Capricorn.
It's another
season.
one. Thank you,
Capricorn
sir.
season's getting cold.
Like
Capricorn
literally,
season.
like
Greatest of all time.
we got the last Infinity Stone, y'all.
Y'all,
The whiteboard is completed, y'all.
I thank y'all all for tuning in.
That's my birthday, January 10th.
Oh, nice.
That's your birthday?
Yeah.
That's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
It is. Happy birthday,
didn't say
brother.
no.
Happy birthday, brother.
It's red.
Yo, I'm not doing none of this. I thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. My whiteboard is completely
It's
clear.
complete.
I don't know what else to say, y'all. I got
Go
what I wanted.
stream them. Go Google them. January 11th. Pull up at the next show.
January
be there.
11th, Cookies versus Donuts.
We'll be
Cookies
there.
versus donuts. You know,
We'll
y'all
be
can find
there.
it on my page because as soon as she shares it, I'm sharing it.
Period.
Which
And I'ma be there.
which one is your favorite out of Cookies or Donuts? Real quick.
My favorite?
Jerry, yeah.
Between a cookie and a donut?
Yeah.
Cookie.
Asia.
Cookie. Yeah.
Marshall.
Donut.
I'm donut guy.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
See, now you're a no. He just said off the
I
no.
fucks with Krispy Kreme.
Get it between your
And he didn't
teeth.
ask for subcategories and titles.
I
He
fucks
just
with
between the
Krispy
two.
Kreme. Cookies are boring though to me. I mean, yeah, they're kind
No,
of
because what donut is better than a white
bro.
chocolate macadamia nut cookie?
Ooh, the
Chat,
white chocolate
chat,
macadamia. white
Oatmeal
chocolate?
raisin cookie.
Chat, Cookies versus Donuts. What's your favorite right now?
Iced oatmeal raisin.
Man, because
Let's see
I
what
love me
the
some
chat says.
Them
donuts.
elderly cookies.
Cookies or donuts?
They be
The
good.
oatmeal.
Man.
Oatmeal raisin with the glaze
They
on
be
top.
good as fuck.
Man.
The ice.
Man.
The ice.
Iced it.
The ice.
Man, I'm the only person who smells seasoning downstairs.
Oh,
Man, we're
I
not
don't
doing
smell
this.
nothing. I don't smell no
Give me
food.
a donut, baby. Come on.
I love a donut too, and a donut hose.
more
Donuts go
personality.
in.
I like a chocolate glazed donut with sprinkles. That's my favorite. I'm real
You just said
basic.
cookies was your shit though.
I know, but that's the only donut I like for real. Is the chocolate frosted with the sprinkles.
See,
That's
I
only
with the
one I like.
cookies. Who else?
But cookies, I like a lot of cookies.
We got everybody saying cookies.
Yeah,
it's cookies.
Quentin T.O.P. cookies.
It's cookies,
Easy. Baby, I don't know any donut that's better than the golden Oreo. What are we talking about?
Hey, Oreos.
No, but
Okay,
golden.
but I said golden.
But then the lemon ones be good too.
Man,
They too crunchy.
Them lemon
A
and
donut is
them
soft
golden
and
ones.
A donut's like a honey bun with like a warm beverage.
Warm.
what? Go away. You sound like a gay
You
boy.
too classy over here.
Almond Joy cookies, Miles Market Deli. Man, look, man, come on, Fats. Almond Joy cookie, that sounds good as
Very
fuck.
Mature and demure.
Even them little raggedy grandma cookies be
Man,
Girl Scout.
Girl Scout be good too.
man, a Fitment.
The purple box, Samoa.
What's the other?
The Samoa.
What's them buttery ones?
What are we talking about? Hold on, no.
It's
Let's
cookies,
end this because we
nigga.
got Pringles to try while our fat asses is talking about food. That's what afterthoughts is
Oh,
for. As Lavish, the lucky one said,
Stay
we
tuned.
just gonna keep it going, or are we just gonna end and go live again?
We can end it and go.
Okay, let's
Did
end
you
and
want
go
to
live
stay
again.
for this?
What is that?
To try
What is it?
Pringles. It's our afterthoughts. We talk shit and we just try food.
Y'all, show up for the afterthoughts.
Show up for the afterthoughts when it premiere tomorrow. I'm just Jared, the Lucky Laugh. Marcus Allen Ward also sounds on
tape.
Mars on the switches. We them niggas, y'all can't compete where y'all don't compare. Until you hear from us again, go be great out here in these streets.